Good morning. Hello, good morning today. We are live-ish. No, we are actually properly live for once. It is pretty good morning. It actually is. It's not a lie today. It's actually a pretty good morning. Could be better. Everything could always use a little bit of work. Today we've made some changes. I promise there's changes. Yesterday over on our Discord, I certainly promised them over there. So the first change you're probably going to notice is, look at that amazing follow bar at the bottom of the screen. Isn't that amazing follow bar really great? Except for the fact that it's not working. Because we don't have 255 followers. I have no idea. At all. It just doesn't want to. It doesn't want to at all. So that's an issue. That's certainly an issue. But the number all the way on the right-hand side of it is certainly true. We are going for a fantastic 250 follower count. Is what we are going for. And the countdown is absolutely true. The countdown is 100% true. As we have just about 19 days to get there. That is counting down to the end of February. Kind of countdown. But that last 30 days follower count, much more accurate. That is what we're really looking at to get to 100. That is absolutely what we're actually looking at to get to 100. So that'll all be fantastic if we can get there. We're doing some more balloons today. We're doing a lot more balloons today. We have a couple new things as well. I'll just test one of them out here. Boom. When you put emotes in chat now, they'll pop up on the screen. And they'll do a variety of things. They'll pop up in a location and then shrink away like they just did. They'll float around. They'll kind of peek their head in sometimes, or like peek in and then peek back out. There's a couple little different animations that they can do, but we got a new little widget that just pops them up on the screen. You can see we're still using the same post and goals and all that stuff. Up top, it's still just sliding through those, follow goal 250 and all that good stuff. Big change here. Big change here today, guys. Which I am legitimately very, very happy about. What the Tunge Bayo? I don't know what that means. Nom. I have no idea whatsoever what the hell that is supposed to mean. I just think that's another language. I have no idea, dude. I have legitimately no idea. Thank you for being here early in the morning. That's incredible, but I have no idea what that's supposed to mean, like it's no idea whatsoever. The big change, though, is normally we head over into this scene. Normally we would head over into this scene, right? And we'd begin gaming. We'd begin into the balloons. Today, though, we're gonna try something new. Today, we're gonna head into this scene. Now, obviously, there are some drawbacks to this scene. The screen is a little bit smaller. There is also a big naked spot. Like right there. I wanted to put like a slider or something there. The notifs come right through there, which is pretty nice. But I wanted to put something there and it just didn't pan out. And actually, this isn't 100% right. Hold on. Let's get the 100% accurate one. We're gonna do something here. We're going to do something here. And we're just going to make this a lot better. So, hold on. Let me hide the screen there for a second. Let me hide that screen for a second. Come back into here. So yesterday we also ran into some issues. We ran into some certain issues yesterday. Mostly due to some sort of just absolutely bizarre utterly confusingly bizarre situation with Twitch. Twitch and a bot decided they did not want to act well together. They decided, fuck your shit. We're gonna do what we want. That hurt. That was painful. Why is this not even right? Hold on. Now we have to open Photoshop now, which is increasingly weird, so let's just turn the Elgato back on so you can see it. So this is what it looks like. There was this blue bar at the bottom, and I was going to put the follow bar and everything up at the top to take up space. And then we decided not to for some reason, and I'm not really sure why we decided not to. We just did. But I do need to export this. There's something a little bit goofy going on there. Where is this at? Game screen. There it is. Yeah, replace that. Cool. Now I have to blank out again, because we got to transfer it. There's data. Oh, no, not that one. Go off. Let's go off the Elgato. Oh, man. It's kind of perfect timing, because we actually have a client update on Steam right now. Currently, the client of Steam is re-updating. I wonder if we could get so lucky and get the Twitch API to get updated. Because I think we all know that is garbage. It's absolutely garbage. So that's a nice little segue back into what I was talking about. I have no idea. I have no idea why in the literal fuck that a random bot the fact that BTTV will allow you to host. Man, we fixed it a little bit. Let's turn this Elgato back on. The Steam Game Festival. Still. I haven't checked out anything that's going on with the Steam Game Festival. Just, their deals have been kind of trash this year. There's also a new map for Bloons BTD5, so y'all should go look at that. Well, that's fresh on the mind. That's fresh on the mind there. You guys should absolutely go look at that. You should go check it out. Let's just jump back in here. We have someone, but yeah. So Me6, which is a bot that I use over on the Discord. Was reacting with BTTV, which allows you to host. It has a plugin that allows you to host directly from watching somebody stream. So hence we can go from the end of our stream to, we can just pull up Twitch, we can find somebody we like and we can host them, right? That's what we've been doing recently. I think it's a pretty good system, so we do that. And then Me6 decided to freak out because it thought the host was still live, so it wanted to push a go live notification, which somehow was forcing Twitch to send one. You probably think I'm just
The
making this
spirits
up.
of the
I'm not.
forest awaken.
I'm not making this up. So yesterday, for about 2 to 3 hours after the stream ended, they just got caught in a server loop. Where one of them was trying to force us online. Was forcing a go live notification, which was confusing Twitch into actually thinking we were live, so it sent out a go live notification. And then everyone was getting spammed with go live notifications. If you're confused by the whole thing, I'm still pretty confused by the whole thing. Yeah, I have no words. I have no words for how confused I am about the whole situation. It's just a very odd happening. It is certainly a very odd happening. Again, if you're not following that, I have to do shoots. I hate this, honestly. I watched somebody else do it yesterday. The fact that you have to do shoots is like a bona fide guaranteed loss for me, by the way. Bona fide guaranteed loss for me on this. On hard, that map is the bane of my existence. But yeah, that happened, so when this first happens, I end the stream. I'm hanging out in Nero's stream yesterday. The guy we hosted. We're over there. We're talking it up. We're having a good time. Head out. I don't head out. I leave the stream up. I go get some food. Prep some food. I literally sit down. Keep watching the stream. Get back in the chat. And for some reason, I told myself, hey, we should check our notifications to see if something came through. And oh boy, did it. Oh boy, did it. At that point in time, I already had like 15 go live notifications. Oh my God. We had such a good stream yesterday, and everyone is probably just absolutely living with it. So, we went. We promptly tried to figure out what the fuck was going on. We failed a lot. We sent a email to Twitch. We asked their Twitch support what the fuck was going on. Because it wasn't on our end. It was sort of on our end. But something was obviously tricking their server into thinking we were live, which was trying to make us live and then not, and sending out live notifications. So that whole thing was crazy. That whole thing was crazy. And their response email will live in infamy for me as one of the shittiest response emails in the world. One of the shittiest response emails in the world. Let me just pull this fucking thing up. This is incredible. Absolutely incredible here. This is me about to just fucking go off. So first they tell me broadcasting setup and software, so I'm like, cool. This isn't bad. Alright, that's not too bad. But where it does get stupid is their next email. So this is their official response to my problem that I'm having. Case number and whatnot, who gives a flying fuck? They send me recommended help articles to solve the problem of them repeatedly sending me go live notifications and me having just absolutely nothing I can do with this. How to earn drops, channel points, how to claim in-game content, chat badges, managing roles for your channel, Twitch Studio Beta. What the fuck are y'all motherfuckers on about, Twitch? asked you to stop spamming everybody with go live notifications, and you send me back how to earn drops. I just can't. I can't, man. I can't. I can't at all. That's ridiculous. It's actually kind of ridiculous. So, in the meantime, the actual Bloonosphere, I want to get this, all of these done. I'm gonna start it easy, I want to work my way up to hard. Should take me a little bit to do this. Not too long, but a little bit. But we are going to start the Odyssey here. We're going to use Oben for it. I would really, really like to use Oben for it. This crew roster looks acceptable. No plane is a little shit. I'd like a, yeah, Quincy out of those. For the Odyssey, I like a hero I can get down first. I certainly like a hero I can get down first. I think we have every single one we can do. What do we want to take away here? Take away Boomerang. Let's grab a plane, at least one of them. We get 3 monkey subs, that's probably fine. Engineer, I'm a little iffy on. Mortar, we probably don't need that many of. Icicle is a little broken right now, so let's take 2 of those. Let's take 2 Icicles right now, because they a little broke. Oh, we already had Glue Gunner. Okay, probably only need 1 Glue Gunner. 2 Snipers is... well, let's just max out Sniper. I think it's a nice, safe one to do. 1 Super Monkey should be more than enough. Let's actually grab ourselves a Druid. Let's grab ourselves 1 Druid. Just in case. A Druid and an Engineer just in case. Those should be pretty good. As far as all that stuff is concerned. Okay. I don't care about powers. We're not going to use them. We're not. Spoilers. Especially not on easy here. Alright. First map. We start out with a beginner map. So this should be pretty easy on all 3 difficulties. This map. Let's get Quincy in.
Are you kidding
Get him
me?
front and center.
Nothing gets past my bow.
Is this where we want it? I think I typically put it here. We're gonna try to get through this one with nothing but a couple towers. Easy at least. We'll get through easy at least with just a few towers. Mana Shield's gonna be super helpful with this. Now, with the overlay. With the new overlay on the game screen. Of course, the big issue is going to be that it's a little bit smaller. So we can actually get rid of that. So you can check it out. It's a little bit smaller. Visually and kind of layout-wise, I think it's actually quite well. I think we can turn auto start on for this. I gotta be honest, I think we can do it. I think we can do it for this. If we have to turn it off again, we can turn it off again, but I think we got that. At least on easy, I think we can do this pretty easily. Oh, God, that's... Did I take a village? Oh, okay, I have 1 village. 1 village. Hoping I will be able to hit everything there. Hoping. Configure 8. They configure 8. Could be entirely wrong here. But we're gonna do this. We're gonna start on easy. We're gonna work our way up. And we're going to try to take out all of these. I'm try to take out every single one of them. Then we'll get into co-op for the rest of the day. We might even jump into the Minecraft server. We haven't jumped onto the Minecraft server since we, I don't want to say glitched, we updated it. We updated the Minecraft server so that it's now actually running on, hosting service instead of on its own in the wilderness. Which is really, really nice. YouTube. What are you doing? Can I get this? We're live on YouTube. We're live on YouTube, guys. By the way. I don't know if you guys knew that. It's true. We're live on YouTube.
Oh yeah.
Once he's upgraded. This should be pretty easy. Leads scare me. Don't lie. Leads scare me, but that's just about it. That's just about it. That's probably the only thing that really scares me on this entire map right now. Is leads. And we'll try to take them out with something. I don't know, maybe. Just try to do it in the town here. Maybe we will. But it's been a good day. Yesterday was pretty good other than that. Dinner was kind of a mad dinner for me. You know, I like to give you updates on what I But last night it was just kind of some Italian sausage, some peppers and onions on a burger roll. It was pretty good. But it was just kind of normal good. It's just kind of normal good. It wasn't, blow anybody away good. Certainly wasn't blow anybody away good. Yeah, that was worth.
Oh yeah.
That was certainly worth. Let's get him over there. He's been going after the strongest, but I just want him buffing that Dartling Gunner. So I think that's just about the only thing that we really need buffed is that Dartling Gunner. Grab that. I expect an easy win here. I expect an easy win here. Gotta be honest. Oh man. I don't know what is triggering my allergies since it's in the middle of winter, but something's triggering them. It was snowing outside, right? And I woke up like sneezing this morning. Hey, 5-time combo! You know, I gotta be honest, Waffle there. Waffle. See a single lull there. I don't know how we had a combo there, legitimately. I don't know what was going on there. I don't know how we did. The one thing I want to do here is actually, I do want to change my settings here. With this, but how's your day going, Waffle? What do you think about this overlay? You like this overlay?
Incoming!
I like the overlay. They shouldn't disappear now. Let me test this. They shouldn't disappear now. You literally just woke up. Lol. I'm hoping they don't disappear. The chat messages shouldn't disappear. Is bright. That's what I was worried about, man. That's the one thing I can honestly say I was... Hey, you playing co-op? We're doing Odyssey first, as the title suggests, and then we're doing co-op after. We're gonna do co-op after. I'd like to be the Odyssey first. But yeah, we will be doing co-op today. We will be doing co-op today. I thought about making the background purple, but then that felt a little greedy. It felt like a little too much at that point, like I was just copying Miro's overlay. I went with white, but you're probably right. I shouldn't have. I've gone with either my blue tone that I've been using, purple or black. But yeah, Giorgio, we will be doing co-op later today. Yeah, you can wait and stick around and wait, or you can pop back, you know. Trying to get through the difficulties. Gotta earn these trophies. And the cash, dude. And the cash. Level 22. I think we just hit 100. Maybe 103. Somewhere in there. We just hit 100 though. Pretty sure we just hit 100 yesterday.
Incoming! This game. Is that all you got?
It's not. XP is a bitch to come by. Okay, now on to my bane of my existence, which is shoots. Shoots is the bane of my existence. There are expert maps that have given me less problems than this one right here. There are 100% expert maps that have given me less problems than this has. This map is ridiculous for me for some reason. I can't figure it out. I have tier 5, but K. I mean, I wasn't bragging. I don't know why I'm getting the sass there. I don't know why I'm getting the sass there, Giorgio. I think it just comes with the name. I think with a name like Giorgio, you gotta be sassy. Gotta be sassy with a name like Giorgio. Just have to be.
Oh, come on!
Oh, Mana Shield. Mana Shield came in. Absolutely helped us out there. I hate this map. I hate this map. I hate this map. Here we go. Now we're gonna rock this out. It's fine. We had a little bit of fun with it. We had a little bit of fun with it. It's no problem, dude. I find it amusing sometimes. I find it amusing sometimes. I ever hear a 5-star. Cool. A cool story. The best one I've seen recently was, man, I don't know if you know who Gotham Chess is. Some of you who've been here for a little while know that I've been getting back into chess and relearning the game after I stopped playing for about 10 years. Played when I was in high school. You like the Crossbow Master? The crossbow, man, before the nerf, he was actually even better, which is crazy, but he's still really good. Triple shot, I think, outclasses him at least up until about mid-game. End-game crossbow master still just incredible. It's the only version of the dart monkey that's actually good in the late game. It's the only one, which is a little bit sad. A little bit sad to think about, but it's 100% true. 100% true. Go. Let's just get an Alki. Okay, that's gonna be a problem. I don't know where we're gonna get that alchemist in. We can put the alchemist like over here, maybe. I don't know. I think we're gonna have to put them all the way back here. No, it seems a little weird. We're gonna put a plane in. Hopefully that solves everything. It gives him a little bit more map visibility, which is also really nice, but I want him to buff plane.
Speed.
If that doesn't happen, we might be a little screwed. Maybe just a little. We probably go heat tip darts here. If we get really into a jam, we could go heat tip darts. I was saying something. Oh, man. Gotham chess. Yeah, I've been getting back into chess. Been trying to relearn the game. Doing pretty good. We're on a ratings climb. We went up 100 points in the past couple days. It's been fun. I would play, you know. I'm not a chess streamer. I don't get, you know, 500 games in. Put a spike factory at the X. I mean, that is a good strategy. It's, expensive, though. You gotta admit, that's an expensive strategy. It's always my problem with doing that. Axe shooter there is also not the worst location in the world.
Oh, come on!
Again, expensive. Very expensive. A vengeful sun god, a monkey knowledge point. It is. It is a monkey knowledge point. It's also 1,000 monkey bucks. It's also 1,000 monkey bucks. But how do you... Wait, how do you even have that? You're level 22. Am I thinking its placement is wrong? Maybe if you're level 22, it's 22 knowledge points, that would get you... What was the bottom of the tree? On that monkey knowledge tree. Sketching me out. Sketching me out. Mostly because... Who doesn't know what number comes after 7? Nah, you can't use monkey knowledge in gyms at all. It's the best tower as far as high rounds go, just because it's, stupid. It's stupid. It's an easy 200 carry. It really is. It's an easy 200 carry. But no, it is. It's super good. It's super good. Best tower in the game. It's not even close. And it's not even close. But that's because it has the ability of every single other tower in the game, and it does more damage than every other. You can only get one of them. But it's worth it. It's worth it, is what I'm getting at. Yeah. It's not... It's pretty easy to get your towers upgraded, as long as you use them. Actually, I don't even think I have Copter upgraded all the way. I don't use it. Like, special operations, I don't use the helicopter. Some people use it as a crutch, but... I could care less. And Spike Factory. I never use Spike Factory either. I just don't care to. Things like this. Oof, we're gonna be using icicles on hard. I can feel it now, man. We're gonna be using icicles on hard for real.
Incoming!
Oh, we got by. Okay, that was shoots on easy though. That on hard is going to be the worst. Double blimp trouble. Blimps are angry. I'm not worried. We're not worried about this. Not even a little bit.
Just give
Not
me
even
a
a little
target.
bit. You're right, but it seemed cool, so I got... People crutch on, the copter so much. Because it is, for 90% of the maps, it's the most powerful tower. For 90% of the maps in the game, it's the most powerful tower, and it's not even close. And then Spike Tower is also very good. Spike Tower is also very, very good. Okay, come on. Yay! One dart finally hit a balloon. I'm just gonna let Quincy handle this. This will be easy done, and then we gotta roll through medium. And then hard. Of course, but... Medium getting out of the way faster. Getting out of the way really fast here this morning. nice thing with this Odyssey is that you get 2 beginner maps. 2 beginner maps, and what is that? Shoots as an intermediate. I've always said
Awesome.
it should be an advanced map. Not an expert map, but definitely. We're good on the Spike Factory? Let's see. The mid is trash. The mid is... I mean, its tier 5 is pretty good, but by the time you actually get enough money to buy it, yeah. But by the time you actually earn enough capital to actually get it, it's not worth it. So that's probably a pretty good assessment. So you get middle path. But if you get it early in a game, like for challenges, there's quite a few challenges on the mid path that are pretty good. There's quite a few challenges, that you can beat with it if you go into the challenge browser. And they give you that unlock. It's typically worth it. It will take out an entire wave by itself. In a deep one. It'll take Moabs out, it'll take out a bunch of stuff. It's actually genuinely pretty good. If you can get it early. It'll get you through quite a few waves. It's just getting it. It's getting it. The capital to the amount of payoff isn't worth it. Something like Odyssey or something like Chimps. Never get in Chimps, but it's good. Good if you can get it early. Honestly, the nice thing about this compared to like...
Seriously?
3 lives go. All I want is never miss here so we can just win. Is Dwam in game. Cool, buddy. Glad to hear it. I'm sure we'll find out here. We'll find out here sooner enough. Sooner enough. Oh. Chill vibes suck. The question, chill vibes, is not what's up. Is should we run our screen like this, how we have been running it? Or should we try to run it like this?
Alright.
I think the white is a little obnoxious. The white backdrop is a little obnoxious. I might change that to like a purple black type deal, but I don't know, guys. What do you guys think? Big question today. Question is now, what's up? Cursor. There it is. It's gonna have to be one or the other, right? Do you think that'll work there? Perfection. Nice full screen.
Yes.
Okay, I think that's a vote for the full screen. At least one vote for the full screen. Just move myself off of that place. We'll just be a little guy in the corner. Let's be a little guy in the corner this time. It is what it is. Not that bad. I think the purple would be cool. I think if we did a purple background, maybe a little bit of black. We popping off? Master Troy, dude. We are flying off. The question today is this or this. You like this? At least when I was looking at a thumbnail, this was a massive incentive to click on a thumbnail. I thought it looked good. Definitely thought it looked good. But yeah, we're gonna be popping off all day. Eventually, we're gonna get into some co-op here, Master Troy. Another great question is, why are we dropping frames today? Just why? Hey, Spectrum Internet. Can you figure out your shit, please? Maybe. Just a little bit. Be helpful. I'll be around to join you. Did you know Engineer Monkey passes its Sun God buff off to its turrets? Yeah. Yeah.
Incoming! Is that all you got?
I mean... Ooh. Alright, now we gotta step up the difficulty here. Who uses Engineer? I really like Engineer with Double Gun. Double Gun and Pin is really good. I think, let's see. What do we not want? We're not going to use that. We got to make sure Plane is in here somewhere. Just remove all of this. Let's just remove all of this and completely respec. Remove it all. So we want to make sure we have a Plane. We want to make sure we have a this. We don't want a Dora. We want Quincy. Yeah, it's an incredibly good debuff. It's an incredibly good debuff. Anything under Moabs, it basically completely freezes it. With the buffs to Icicle, it just gets outclassed right now. It gets outclassed. It's not even close right now because of Icicle. If you haven't used Icicle since the most recent update, use it. It is incredible. You don't even need glue anymore. Icicle is just absolutely broken right now. That's not an understatement or an exaggeration. It is crazy how good it is right now. Let's load up a sniper to finish her off. I haven't even tried Plasma Accelerator right now, but they buffed the Pierce on that, so that's gotta be incredible as well. That has to be incredible as well. Sentry Paragon and XXL Trap. XXL Trap is really good. It runs into the problem of cost again. It's really expensive. Yeah, Icicle is really broken right now.
Just give me a target.
It just is. It's really bad. Jeez, 12 Moab damage on the beam. Ooh. 24 on the point. Yeah. I think both can beat a bad. A Dartling Gunner, and yeah, Icicle can destroy pretty much everything in the game right now. Icicle can destroy pretty much everything in the game right now. This might end up losing it for us here because this is just not. It's just a very stupid strategy. I always recommend going for Plane. If you can take a Plane in an Odyssey, take a Plane. Take a Plane. Do good. Man. You can nearly melt a bat on Ouch before it leaves. It's just... Yeah, I don't understand some of the balances they made in their most recent patch. I mean, Axe Shooter was not aggressively overpowered, so that one I find incredibly confusing. Nerfing its range. Significantly nerfing its range. Doesn't make sense to me at all. It just doesn't. I don't understand what the idea behind that was. Hey, Kylo Ren is the best. Thank you for joining the Discord server. Have a bottle of Jack. That one doesn't make sense. The change is the icicle is like perfectly balanced, and they're like, no, it needs to be shrunk. Yeah, but they like
Seriously?
completely flipped it though. Like, I get that its range was intense before, but now its range is like non-existent. Like, maybe that was a nerf that just needed to happen on Tac Zone or something, but like it's awful now. It's awful now. You can't top bottom path. It really isn't an option. You have to run middle path no matter what. And I don't like it when any,
Seriously?
Tree has like a crutch. You know? You have to play it this way on this tower, or it's not gonna work. I hate that. I don't think that's the way the game should be. So great. The performance isn't bad.
Seriously? You want some?
I think it gets outclassed by more towers now. I think it just gets outclassed by quite a few towers now. That's really my issue with it. It used to be, I saw the tac shooter. I went, okay. I think we can find a nice map placement for the tac shooter. Now it's like, well, I'd rather go icy. That's what I'm saying. It was always outclassed, but there at least used to be not like right here on a map. I'd be like, yeah, that's a pretty good place. That's a pretty good place for a tag shooter. Now I see that and I go, nah, I'd rather put an icicle. Montano, doggos in jungle. I love open Greenfoot. Open Greenfoot's not bad. Open's not bad. Well, Open's not a godsend, but Open's not bad. Not a godsend, but Ben is the best. Yeah, Ben is the best. It's not even close, unfortunately. Ben is the best, only because Ben well, he's not the easiest, but he's certainly, I think he might be one of the only ones you can actually do Ravine. And Open would just win GG. That might actually screw yourself. Because you wouldn't get enough hero XP. Ben is really good because of Trojan and Cash Generator. Yeah. If you're in multiplayer, one person has to run Ben. Just farm and Ben. Has to. And this is Icicle.
Nice.
This is how stupid Icicle gets. I mean, they can start to push past it a little bit, but it's rough for them. It's certainly hard for them. Certainly pretty difficult for them. The game is a little too loud. Thank you, sir. Thank you, sir. Why didn't they make it that good? I have no idea. I think it was fine where it was at before.
Incoming.
Realistically, you want one Ben. Realistically, you want one Ben. And you probably want an Adora. You probably want a Churchill. Or you could just, if it was just two of them, I would go Ben and Churchill. Well, actually, they kind of fit the same role, don't they? They kind of do fit the same role, but... Yeah, still.
Oh, come on!
Goof that a little bit. Goof that a little bit.
Yes!
Early game eco. I see what you're saying. But the split XP on the bends. Split XP. I mean, you're gonna split the XP no matter what. I'd rather get the... I like getting bend down first than waiting till usually around, Thank you for the follow, Georgia. 15 or so to actually pull up the, whatchamacallit. I don't know why I went. Why not? We lost some lives because we're stupid, but it's fine. But yeah, waiting a little later to get extra heroes in. Yeah, ETN. ETN and Ezeli, I think, are the only two I don't have unlocked. There might be another one. Oh no, I don't have Pat. I've never unlocked Pat. I just don't like Pat. I can say. I don't like the way he sounds. That's the entirety of it. Refuse to. Refuse to. Be right back. We'll be here when you get back, probably. Unless you just disappear for like half a year. In which case, it's just... Poor balloons, man. Really sad. Really sad to see the state of these balloons, man. I probably should have taken a farm here. I probably should have taken at least a farm here. We're just basically saving up for, whatchamacallit here? Spectre. It's the only thing I want. I think it's the only thing that I think will make us better. We can do another tower as well. Meh. Why do the logical plays when you could have fun? Oh, that's why. It's 100% why.
All have some. Come on!
I definitely use my ability of fun. Pat too. Do you have Ben and Pat? Yeah, I went for Brickell over both. Gotta be honest, I went for Brickell over him. Much rather have Brickell. She's real good. She's real good. 100%. Just for one race. Oh, I couldn't even compete in that race. I was so... I know what race you're talking about. That race sucked, man. ETN was the only tower you had for camo. Like, why? Why was that even a thing? Yes, I did know Pat was a water tower. I'll be honest, it took me a really long time in order to figure that out, but I didn't know he was a water tower. I did know this. Yeah.
Headshot.
Pat, go water. Hate Pat. Hate Pat with a burning passion. With a burning passion. Hate Pat. Hate Pat Fussy. I'd rather put Gwendolyn out than Pat. Okay? That's how much I hate Pat. Yeah. It's a real hatred. It's real intense. It's real intense how much I dislike it.
You got?
Okay, this is easy mode now. I might even go for Icicle Impale. It's that easy.
Nice.
Ooh, Churchill. I got the skin for Churchill. It's honestly kind of a waste of money. But it turns him into a Power Ranger. I mean, how am I not supposed to? He's a Power Ranger. I had to turn him into a Power Ranger. Totally wasn't worth it. Totally wasn't worth it. Gwen is Twash? Exactly. Pat killed this man's family. 100%. If you've ever seen the first season of True Detective, that's what Pat reminds me of. 100% reminds me of that guy. Uh-huh.
Headshot.
Uh-huh.
BFB incoming.
That's Pat Fussy. That's Pat Fussy.
What you got?
Creepy fat dude. Killing people and eating them. Posing their body all strange and shit. Power Rangers. Roll. He is! He's a fucking Zord! He turns into a Zord! Churchill! Pretty dope. Turns into a Zord. And he's the Green Ranger, which is kind of cool. I remember when the Green Ranger tried to be in the UFC. I do. I remember when Green Ranger tried to be in the UFC. Really didn't do too well. Really didn't do too well. I know karate! Well, these guys have been training their whole life, movie star. The lava skin. I've seen it. The one I really want is the little wolf skin for Quincy. I really want the little wolf skin for Quincy. I think it's super cute. I still go there.
Headshot.
Oh man, I got it for one round. Lame. I really wanted to icicle impale there. Really wanted to icicle impale there. Oh my god. I like the new Power Rangers movie. Come on, am I the only one in the world who actually liked the Power Rangers movie that came out a couple years ago? I'm not saying it should have got a fucking Oscar or whatever it's called, you know? Shouldn't have got an award. It wasn't that good. But people were acting like it was the worst thing in the world. Would have lost if you didn't get it that round. Yeah, we were fucked. We're fucked without that icicle impale. Oh, this is on reverse. I forgot that. I forgot that once you go up into medium, it starts being reverse. Let's go sniper to clean up. You're saving up for the lava skin. Honestly, I would unlock every tower before you buy the skins. That's just my because they don't change anything. There's still no ETN skin, which I know really pissed certain people off. That they didn't put an ETN skin in the game with the most recent update, but it is what it is. I don't have the trophies for any of that shit anyways. What I do really want is what is it? The American Trucker Cap pack that gives all of your balloons a little trucker cap. Gives them little pops and pows when you pop them. Bang pow. Makes it look like a little comic book. That's what I really want. That's what I really want. I want that pack. I think it's cool. I think it's really cool.
Oh yeah.
Monkey subs. I'm gonna go advanced intel on him. I could try to just win it with advanced intel here. Every hero and every tower tier, but I didn't get any monkey knowledge yet. Get to choose. Get to choose. No, you got to choose. Second advanced intel, or I'd rather get a guy over here. Rather get all of it. Well, yeah, you don't get all of it until you max level. So, I mean, I know you don't have all of it. If you're not, what is it, 120 or whatever. I'm glad you can actually respec your monkey knowledge. That seemed like the dumbest thing that they never put it into the game. Okay, you have to entirely restart. You have to entirely restart in order to, respec. That's just odd. Now you can actually respec. You just have to spend your monkey bucks on it. I mean the important ones. There's a lot of good ones. There's a lot of good ones. The game is actually pretty balanced in that regard. Depending on what towers you like to use and what your playstyle is, you know, there are quite a few of the monkey knowledges are up for grabs, or which direction you want to go. You like mana shield? Yeah, mana shield you have to have. To do a lot of the chimps maps and not chimps, unblockable, things like that.
Oh, come on!
Like the new map would be impossible without mana shield. Or, well, you could just barely do it. You get down to like 12 lives at one point. It's pretty rough. But I guess it is technically possible. But you do get down to like 12 lives. It's pretty bad. You can't have a single one. I don't know what that means. Monkey knowledge is that you can't have a single one. Don't want him. He refuses to take the monkey knowledge. He's anti-monkey knowledge. Heard it here first, folks. I'm anti-power. I'm anti-power. I refuse to use powers. I think they take a lot of the fun out of the game. I think they take a lot of the fun out of the game. Powers do. 100%. I could remove those. I'd like something that could see camos, actually. Either that or I could icicle again. Icicle's always a good option. No, I want to go camo. That's what I want to do so I don't die. Easily. Or straight co-op. I'm going to do hard after this and then we'll go into co-op. Use powers to main? Yeah. I mean, I guess that's a thing. 101! Extra point. I guess that's a thing. But, I don't know, my first co-op game that I did coming back to Balloons. My first co-op game when I came back to Balloons. I played it. I got the game when it first came out. Wasn't happy with it. Set it down for a little while, came back to it. Was a little bit more happy with it when I came back to it. A little bit more. I've only played it for 4 or 5 weeks straight now on stream. So a little bit happier with it when I came back. But the first co-op game I did, somebody dropped in like 20 cash drops. Just ruined the game from the get-go. It was so boring. It was so boring from that point forward. So from that point forward, I've been anti-power, anti-cash drops. The only one I kind of like. What's up, Corker? How's it going, dude? How's your day been? Good morning to you. Probably evening for everyone in here, but I'll just continue to tell you good morning because that's the type of person I am. Is the farmer.
That all you got?
The farmer's the only one I really, really like. As far as they all go. Thank you for the follow, Corker. Dude, thank you so much. Look at that explosion. Dude, that's the first time we got to see the explosion, isn't it? Did we get to see another explosion today? No, we got to see one before this, didn't we? We got to see one before this, I think. I like it. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. We're now at a 47 out of 100 towards our goal for this month, man. Thank you so much for the follow. Hey, Master Troy! Dude, did you ever play Borderlands 3? With a name like that, I hope you played Borderlands 3. I gotta be legit with you. I really, really hope you played Borderlands 3 with a name like that. That's what it reminds me of. That's what your name reminds me of. Probably hates me now. Probably hates me now. He just dropped that. He just left the follow. He's gone forever. You play BTD 6 on mobile? Good for you, man. Good for you. I decided to buy on PC this time. I had BTD 5 on like 5 different stores. I had it on the Apple Store. I had it on Google Play. I had it on the old Windows Store. Yep, gone. Yep. Told you. Told you. He's like, yep, fuck this guy. I'm out of here. I'm outie. This guy's an idiot. Well, my name is Andrew. Literally the best boss in that entire game. Literally the best boss in that entire game. Pretty good. You gotta admit. He's pretty good. I've been highly critical of that game, but Trot was a good move, dude. Trot. My name isn't Ulysses. Trot. Oh. This is very concerning.
All have some. Come on. Oh, come on.
Don't lose too many lives. What do we want to do here to stop Moabs? We could be a basic bitch about it. Why not? Why not be a basic bitch about it? Why not? Fuck it, dude. Get these out of here. I want them gone. I want them gone. Are we gonna hop on a Discord when we get in the co-op? Not on stream. No, that's just generally a pretty risky idea for stream. But thank you for, joining, Gervated. Is that supposed to be Gervated? Do we have an Italian in here? Is somebody in here? Giorgio. Giorgio is Italian.
Oh, yeah. Incoming.
Have your bottle of Jack, buddy. There you go. Take that bottle of Jack. You run. You live your life. All right now. Yeah, that's kind of a risky idea. We jump into the general chat sometimes. Like yesterday, we jumped into it a little bit. Me and Waffle did. We were playing a little bit of Minecraft. We have a Minecraft server, by the way. If you are a follower of the channel, you can hop into the Discord and you can react to the roll and get your little follow sub roll, and you can get into the server. Don't be a dick.
BFB incoming.
Yay! We didn't lose any lives that time. We didn't lose any lives that time. That was really nice. Double blimp trouble. Can you hold them off? Clearly, I've been doing a decent job. Okay, this is another easy map here.
Are you kidding me?
We'll just start with the Quincy. We'll try to just do it with the Quincy to start with. I gotta say, I'm a little bit bored with the current gaming scene right now. Am I the only one? I'm a little bit bored with it. Don't get me wrong, I like balloons. I like balloons a lot. Let's just get this. Yummy spaghetti. What am I having tonight? Oh, I'm making some Cajun style bourbon chicken tonight. 100%. It's gonna be incredible, dude. It's gonna be super incredible. Where do I want to put this so I can get everything on it? So if I put the plane here, I can put it there, and then I can put the village here, and then maybe I can get the ice guy here. I think that's a pretty good layout. So, plane, alchemist over here. That should be enough room to get in the monkey village, and then I can get behind the hero. I want the alchemist to only hit the plane. Nothing big for release after Cyberpunk. Then again, Cyberpunk wasn't that good. Gaming is a little stale right now. Thank you for the follow, Gervated, by the way. Thank you for the follow. Actually, I didn't tell you to. didn't know that you did follow. Sorry. I just don't get the D-Log notifications. They don't come through for me. Gaming is pretty stellar. Yeah, I'm kind of waiting for Outriders, honestly. I mean, I know I sound like a fucking parrot on repeat, you know, but that really is the #1 thing that I'm looking forward to in gaming right now, is Outriders. I think it was funny yesterday. Did anybody read the article yesterday about EA deciding whether they were going to keep the team working on Anthem or not? EA was deciding whether they were going to keep BioWare working on Anthem. That game came out 2 years ago and was a disaster. They revamped the entire game a half a year after it released. It still hasn't received half of the DLCs they promised, because the game's just a walking shitstorm. And they're deciding whether they're going to keep the development team on it. Everyone's like, what? How is this a decision? How is this a decision for anybody right now? Like, what executive is really having a hard time with that decision? Do we want to keep burning money into a game that nobody is playing became a walking meme from day one because of how bad it was? How did we get here? Seriously, how did we get here? It just doesn't seem to make sense. It doesn't. I'm confused. I'm confused, man. But oh man, thinking about Outriders got me thinking about that. That's the worst case scenario for Outriders, is that Outriders turns into Anthem 2.0. It really is the worst case scenario. But then again, it looks better. And the reviews from people who've playtested it early, pretty good. Nice. Pretty good so far, everyone who's playtested the game early. Thank you for the follow! Oh my god, what is this? Thank you. Raider Adic Dankin. I'm gonna guess. EA is the worst company ever. Dude, EA is such a bad company that EA won, hi, I'm Bob. Okay, I'd much rather go with Bob than, say, Raider Adic. Because I don't even know if that's right. I gotta be honest with you. We gotta go heat tipped on him. We're gonna die. 100% gotta go to heat tipped on him. We're gonna die. EA won the worst company of the year award in a year when Exxon had their big oil spill in the Gulf. Or BP had an oil spill in the Gulf. And EA won the worst company award that year. Imagine that. Imagine that. Someone literally had a oil well explode. You're in Lev. Oh, Lebanon. Okay. Is Lebanon like a former French colony or something? Wait. What language is going on there that you're using a V as a B? Because I know that's Italian. Italian has that, right? Not French. Italian. Italian has that. Latin used to, but I mean, you're not the Vatican, so that's strange. I'm curious now. I don't know enough about Lebanon to even guess. I really don't. What level is everyone on BTG? We just hit 101. We just hit 101 over here. No, but I was thinking gaming's pretty stale because, what are people doing outside of... I mean, people are still hanging on to, like, Among Us a little bit, even though that they clearly don't seem to have a plan to actually update or work on the game. Hey, we made a new map, and I don't know if there actually is a new map. I gotta keep it 100 with y'all. I am almost Sure. You're only 137. Damn. Damn, no, I'm 101. You're the highest level person here. 100% the highest level here. It's not even close, dude. It's not even close, sir. Not even. He's the highest level here. He's only 137. Only. You're sorry. What are you sorry for? What are you sorry for? Don't apologize for being a beast. Don't apologize for being an absolute goddamn legend. Don't do that. Don't do that. We don't need your apologies over here. Just keep on keeping on, buddy. My battle hours were put into BTD6. Oh my god. Feels like big game companies are sticking on to remaking their old games rather than making good new games. Well, yeah, that's what you do. It's the same thing that happened back in 08. Well, I should say 09, or 2010. It's the same thing that happened there. If you notice, like, the past 2 years when the economy was, like, up and, like, I'm talking, like, global economy, not even just, like, the American economy or the Canadian economy. We had so many new IPs getting tested by big companies because they're more willing to take a chance. But when the economy gets down like it is now due to COVID, yeah, they're gonna stick to what they know. They're gonna stick to what they know. I mean, that's just obvious. Think about it. When the economy was soaring, even Call of Duty was putting out jetpack games and borderline hero shooters. So yeah. And then indie game devs have to. I mean, indie game devs can't go out and produce Call of Duty. If you're an indie developer, you can't produce Call of Duty because you can't try to take the market that's already so oversaturated like that. You can't do it. It's just, that is a literal recipe for that. That's hello in Arabic. A good friend in college who was from Jordan. He's from Jordan. That's in the same area, isn't it? Lebanon, Jordan. My map skills are facing me. God, they're on his best. Cotton we play! I don't know who you are. Oh, I'll do it after stream. Wrong time to be doing that. Bottom at Dark Tower! Eyeball! What is up, Eyeball? How you been doing, dude? What have you been up to? Dark Tower. That already smacked off like Terraria. Yeah. It's kind of like the other day, Gearbox got bought up yesterday. Or the other day. I don't know if anybody saw this. Gearbox got bought up.
Just give me a target.
It's a sad day in gaming. It is a sad day in gaming because Gearbox got bought up. I've been highly critical of what Gearbox has actually been producing for the past couple years, but I thought you were doing hard. No, this is Odyssey still. Not a stats. State. Lebanon is country. Yeah, I know it's a country, but isn't it in that same kind of region, the kind of who are the people of the purple not Byzantine, it was it's right there. I mean, it's one country over. You have to go through either Syria or Israel to get through, but a very good friend from Jordan now. That was, I know, it has nothing to do. Nero! Hey, how's it going, dude? How's it going, Nero? Dude, I was loving your stream yesterday. I actually really like your overlay, dude. I love your overlay. I started working on my own version of it. That's how much I love your overlay, my dude. Started working on my own version of it. The white is a little blinding. That was a risk I was willing to take, but I think I'm gonna have to go in now and change the background. I think to black or to purple. I also have a nice blue tone in my color palette, but Yeah. I think I'm gonna go black or purple just so it's not as bright on people's eyeballs. It's not burning people's retinas out. What's up? How's your day been, dude? Man, look at all those emails. It's very much like Jordan. Nice, dude. Thanks, man. I'm like you. I'm trying to complete the Odyssey now. Trying to get through it on medium. I'll jump through it on hard, but I like it. I like it.
Awesome. You want some?
I know the whole thing right now is to do like something super simple. I know that's the whole meta on Twitch right now. But I honestly I like the era when people used to put a little bit extra time. I like the era when people used to put a little bit of time into their overlays, right? It's crazy. People are real mad at how broke Plasma Accelerator is right now. Honestly, I think Dartling's a little over the top still overall, especially on a map like this. As soon as the Dartling came out, it really removed a lot of the difficulty from the map. You can stack up 3 of them. I mean, obviously, I can't hear because I don't have 3 of them to stack onto this ledge, but 3 of them rocking what's it called? Doing this acid tip. What the hell's it called? The Hydra Rockets. 3 of them rocking Hydra Rockets up here is incredible. Awesome. Incredible. It's basically insta-win. I mean, obviously, you can't fall asleep. You might still die, but yeah, it got the huge buff and Moab damage. I guess if you put 3 of them all focused here, it could probably decimate them before they reached all the way. The one thing I don't like about Plasma Accelerator still is where am I going with this? Somebody help me. My ADHD. Completely forgot my thought. It was there and it was gone. It's like, hello, how's it going? It's going pretty good. Nope. Gone. And icicles, dude. Oh, that can't pop those. That's concerning. We might lose here. I think we're gonna have to sell that guy. Just a little bit. A little bit of a sell. Chappie! Chappie! What is up, buddy? Long time no see, Dick Chappie. How you doing, man? I don't even know if you stopped in yesterday. Did you stop in yesterday? If not, I'm disappointed. Disappointed if you didn't stop in. I'm tempted to do that. Because I think we're gonna... What's up, you sexy? Dude, yes. What's up, buddy? What's up? Oh no, I don't know what this is. I am very internet illiterate. I gotta admit, I am incredibly internet illiterate still. For somebody who spends an obnoxious amount of time on the internet, I am very internet illiterate. Things like this. Way over my head. Dude, we're doing good, Chappie. We're doing really, really good. Chappie, you know, Waffle Cake over there. Join the Minecraft server, even. But Chappie won't join our Minecraft server. I'm a little dejected about the whole thing. A little bit dejected. Chappie, what the hell's going on? Why do you hate us like this? Why do you hate us so much? It's ridiculous. No, thought we were friends, Chappie. Just salty. Very, very salty about the whole thing. Gotta admit, 100% salty about the whole thing. Disgusting with that. Disgusting. Can't believe it. But what have you guys been up to today? What have you been up to, Chappie? I don't know how I cut myself with an electric razor, but I did. That's really annoying. It's just in a really bad. Here and the neck, I'm just super aggravated all the time. Oh hell. don't have a single clue how I cut myself with an electric razor this time. I mean, I think I deserve a reward for that almost. You know, it seems like a pretty difficult thing to do. Gastastum! I think I butchered that. Thank you so much for the follow, Gastastum! We're halfway there, guys.
Nice.
I mean, kind of. We're kind of halfway there to our goal for 100 a month. Let's get 100 a month. So thank you for the follow, though. Oh, goodness, my English is failing now. Stop today.
Incoming!
Maybe we should just give up.
Seriously?
I knew I was gonna die there. I looked up, saw Moab, and went, yep, this is gonna be bad. Let's spend the cash. Let's just spend the cash and redo it. Go ball lightning. Why? Meh. That's why.
Come on! Seriously?
Hey, we still almost died. We still almost died. It's fine. Probably go Moab Maim. We should probably go Moab Maim here. Probably should have done it in the first place. Probably, definitely should have. You know, at least Hot Pass Dart is useful now. Top Path Dart. You mean Dart Lean? Or do you mean Dart?
Seriously?
Dart Lean. Yeah, that's kind of what I'm going for. Well, that was the plan. But I gotta admit, we made some wrong moves here. Definitely made some wrong moves here. We definitely wasted some money on an ice tower that we didn't end up using in the first place. Mistakes were made. Mistakes were definitely made. But it's okay, we're fighting through it. We're fighting through it. We're almost done with the Odyssey of medium. We're almost done with it on medium. It's been a rough road.
Nice.
Getting there slowly. Slowly but steadily. There we go. Now we have Moab Maim. I feel a little bit safer now. I do feel a little bit safer. I want to get a Monkey V in here. I'm thinking here. If it doesn't hit this guy, it doesn't hit this guy, but... it's not gonna hit that. That's sad. It's a sad day. What did they do with icicles? They buffed it a lot. I can't remember what the exact buff was, but they indeed buffed it quite a substantial margin. It's quite strong right now. If you haven't tried out icicles, go try out icicles.
Incoming!
It's really, really strong. It is really, 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 really strong. It can wipe blade. In fact, part of the new map, if it can solo 76, probably. Insta monkeys, 10 more trophies. Woohoo! The new map, this one here, part of the strategy is to put an ice monkey right there with icicles, and it will entirely hold one side of the map. It will entirely hold the one side of the map down. It's not even close. It's absolutely ridiculous. Super, super strong. Super, super strong. Hard. Okay, that gets added to the end. Let's make sure our crew details are the same. One of each. Let's do the same thing. We gotta remove the crew. We gotta remove the whole thing. I wanna make sure we can get one of those, one of those, one of these, one of these, one of these. 100% on all of those. Want to get an Alki, want to get one of these. Probably make sure we can get a Super Monkey, at least one. We can get another Monkey sub, which I think is honestly going to be necessary. What else? A Dartling Gunner. Druid? Or we could go... When are you doing it? After we beat hard. After we beat hard. As stated before. As stated before, after we beat hard. I mean, we could do that. We can take one more. We could take another ice. We could take a cannon for fast Moab damage. Or we could take an engineer for double gun. It makes a stupid regrow farm. Yeah, that would be a problem. That would definitely be a problem. Okay. We can take one tower here at the end. What is it going to be? I think it has to be a druid over engineer. I think that's almost... The debuff possibilities with... The debuff possibilities with engineer are really good. We only have an ice tower. Thinking. Sniper will be going Moab on. I don't think there's really a reason to go Splinter Shot full auto. Not in this, because we're going to be rocking Plane or Dartling Gunner with a, Alchemist. Probably a Balloon Village as well. I'm thinking Engineer as well. Because in order to use the, in order to use this, we would have to, you guys haven't been able to see the chat. I apologize for that. You guys probably have no idea what's going on. I'm so sorry for, you're baited. So sorry to you, especially, because you haven't been able to see the chat at all. I apologize for that. Massive apologies for me. I resized my chat and completely forgot about it. It can? Yeah, it decimates ceramic. Ceramic's the big advantage of it. Yeah, I'm thinking engineer. I'm thinking engineer. Let's rock it. Let's rock it like this. No, did we take a Dora? Quincy.
Are you kidding me? Nothing gets past
For a
my
half
bow.
second there, I thought it was a Dora, and I was about to cry. Wouldn't even been like big, deep, manly tears. Just been real soft tears. 100%. 100% would have been. I just want to get a Dartling Gunner right off the bat here. Honestly do. Just Dartling Gunner off the bat. Icicles maybe. There's so many paths you can go on this one. Let's get that up there. Perfect. Yeah. Any of the rush waves, so long as they can see them, it absolutely obliterates. Because one icicle hits the next balloon, which just gone in a half second. Gone in a half a second. A couple stragglers sometimes, but it gets the majority. It gets the majority of them done. The bottom tree isn't too good. Now that they buffed top path, the bottom path, I don't know if there's really much of an excuse to go down it, to be honest with you. Where do I want to go here, though? Alki next? I mean, we could go Alki Village pretty quickly here. An Alki Village Icicle. Yeah. Alki in a village can do a lot on their own. They can admittedly do a lot on their own. Let's get that in. Try to get that into such a place where it's not going to interfere with much. We get that rolling. Okay. So far, so good. And these are handling their business. Ben might have been a good one to take on this as well. At least on hard for the extra cash. We're gonna go for Nevermiss. I mean, it's on logs, but still. Logs is so dumb. You can get away with some really stupid setups in logs. Like a single, oh yeah. What is it? Pirate Lord? No, that's the whole build. That's the whole build. A single Pirate Lord. Yeah. I know, you're like, I don't believe you. Okay, go try it. Go try it. Possible. Possible. It's just, it crisscrosses over the water square in the middle so many times that, yeah. Little bit easy. It's the easiest map in the game. I'm convinced of it. I once met a guy who hated it. Yeah. The only thing it struggles with is the ZOMG, but even that, it decimates. It just destroys everything. 3 cannons firing, and you gotta go. Steerator. I'm, Bob. Sorry that you didn't get in play. We will be on for a good amount of time here still today. So, we're gonna step on that. Two towers with the new icicles. It's definitely possible. It's possible in a lot of maps. Thank you for the follow, by the way, Raider Ready. Bob, I mean. Thank you for the follow, Bob. A lot of fun. I think, the ice tower became really good. There's actually a challenge called, but can it pop ice? Or, but can it pop lead? An embrittlement. Just embrittlement. That's the only hint I'll give you. There's another little trick to it, but embrittlement. It's so nasty. It's so nasty. It really is. I don't even really know what I'm heading for here. Maybe this. Don't. That is so close to buffing him. Almost cried. I didn't even think about that with primary training. I didn't even think about it. Never even, clicked through in my head. The primary training was gonna screw me like that. You got it. That's flowing.
Incoming! Is that all you got?
It's just decimation at this point in time. Do we? The early game is gonna suck. Yeah. So if you're doing 2 towers with that, Monkey Sub. Monkey Sub would be a good one. Then you go Advanced Intel, and you go Double Barrel. Then you hold off on the Monkey Sub while you build up the, Ice Tower. You get the Ice Monkey up to Icicles. Then you give it, what is it? Observe and report. So then the ice tower can see them. Then it might be able to. Then you focus on getting Icicle and Paler. You just have to stack money at that point. And then it might be possible. The Monkey Sub and Icicle. But that's the only way I can think of it even possibly working. Yeah. Ice Tower would be a hard one. Camo purple, yeah. Camo purps would be the end. 100%. Well, no, you can micro it. You could micro it. No, you couldn't. You couldn't even micro it. Yeah, that'd be the end. Papega! What's up, Papega? Long time no see. How's it going? I explored your little balloon village in the server. I did explore your little balloon in the server. It's a nice little balloon.
Incoming!
Will admit, it's a nice little balloon. Icicles, because we were just talking about it, and it's so good. Look how good Icicles is. It's disgusting. Disgusting. Yeah, Plasma can't. Ice can't see camo. Well, if you gave it Monkey Sub, it could. But I don't think Ice... The Icicle launcher, I think, counts as energy. So I don't think it can actually pop it. Well, I mean, we'll see here in a bit, won't we? Or nah, because Startling Gunner. Or no, there's not even camo purples in there. A birthday today! Happy birthday, Papega! Happy birthday, dude. That's awesome. Let's see if I can go into my dashboard here. Let's see if I can simulate an event to get you a little bit of an explosion going on here. There, this is a fake event. Boom! There you go, have a firework, dude. There you go. I still think that's adjusted. Dude, it is, it's super good. I'm gonna be honest, it took me a super long time. I was like, I know this song, but I didn't know where it was from. Because I haven't watched The Witcher in such a long time. It definitely took me. It definitely took a hot moment to realize what it was that I was listening to. But once I figured out what I was listening to, I was like, oh, this is great. This is great. And then it was stuck in my head. It was stuck in my head. When is Season 2 of Witcher even happening? Are they done filming that yet? Does anybody know if Season 2 of The Witcher is actually even done filming yet? I have this weird sneaking suspicion that it's not. I know Henry Cavill got hurt on set. Was set back filming. I know one of the characters that they got to play one of the other Witchers in the series ended up getting COVID and getting really sick, and then he had to they had to recast a role and refilm like a whole bunch of it. Man, that's a bad time over there, man. That's a bad time on that set. Gotta say, that's 100% a bad time right now. Think about that. Think about how bad that is. It's a bad time on the set. Kind of like Lucifer, man. That's a bad set as well, man. Probably should have put it over here. Maybe I can get enough to get another one? Nope. Gonna be a problem. Oh, Quincy. Quincy just decides to be an absolute legend in Decimate. Gotcha, Quincy. Gotcha. I shouldn't underestimate your abilities, Quincy. You are very, very good. You are very good. I think I'm just gonna acid tip this, honestly. Why not? Why not just acid tip this instead? I can put him on the strongest. Make it so he can see the whole map. That'll be good. Right? That'll be good. That'll be good then. I want a new mic still. That's the one thing I really, really want to do. For the stream. And for myself. I just really like buying new tech. New tech that I can't use. Really. Really. I have a 3D printer sitting over here. I use it occasionally. occasionally make myself things. Like I made myself a little stand the other day for my phone. When I got this new phone, I made myself a little stand to actually stand it up. I was pretty proud of myself for it. I made a garden tool once as well. That was pretty fun. That was legitimately pretty fun. But 99% of the time it just sits there. 99% of the year it's just there. Not plugged in. Just collects dust on it. Just chills. It is what it is. But I don't regret buying it. Not even a little bit. Not even a little bit do I regret buying it. Not even a touch. You'll never get to admit. Well, that was going to be a sentence, and then my failure to speak came back to bite me. There's the out key. So he's seeing most of that lane. He's doing a really good job here. This guy right here, doing a real good job. He's a champ. He's gonna be the MVP. Cock and balls. Jesus. Oh my gosh. We got, when I was learning how to 3D print, when I was in school, we got one free 3D print. We got one free 3D print just to set it up. Hellos! How's it going, buddy? How's it going, co-host? We're talking about 3D printers right now. I got one free 3D print to see how it worked. Or see how to, you know, set up the file and send it to the printer and everything. And, everyone made, like, a little box or something like that. I made a tree. Everyone's, like, looking at a box or something like that, and the instructor came over and was like, okay, I said you can make anything you want. I didn't expect anybody to make a tree, let alone a good tree. He gave us 5 minutes. I made his tree. It was real simple. Like, I have it around here somewhere, actually. I do have my tree around here. Dude, here's my tree. Like a little Who tree. Oh my goodness. Look at this little tree. Oh, it's great. It's a great little tree. Look at this. Look at this. Oh god, it's so good. Like a little Whoville tree. I wanted to print a whole bunch of these, actually. I really wanted to print a whole bunch of them and just, you know, cover my architectural models with them. For like now until the end of time. Goofy Whoville trees. Really, really wanted to. Mostly, dude, I went to an undergrad school that would not allow that. They had that, like, stank, absolute stank of pretentiousness on it. How much does it cost to just go straight for, where is ice at? It was there. How much does it cost to do this? That's 100, that's 300. Cryo cannon is 2050. And then 4050, okay. 4050. We got that. We got that in the bag. How did I fail at the math there? By a full 1,000. I feel bad. I feel bad about myself. Can't even do simple math equations. That's really depressing. It really is. Super sad. Oh, the tower of the actual price of the tower. You're 100% right. You're 100% right. That's what I missed. That's sad. That is really, really sad. Let me just get this here. Just get this here. I want them all to be able to see. Actually, he needs to go triple gun. I need something to take out a Moab here. Something to take out a Moab here. Heck, even, we're not gonna be able to get pirate ship. Didn't fail math, failed counting. You're right. You're right. Thanks for trying to build up my non-existent ego. I don't have one. I'm a piece of scum. Okay, armor pierce. I know, it wasn't even on the projected list of things that I was going to get to take care of a Moab. But I figured it might be my best option.
Incoming!
So I went with it. Hey, it worked. It worked. I love this. You really do. Okay. What's the goal here? Icicle Impale, maybe? Radar scanner, probably. Probably radar scanner first. Guy's still dominating. As long as he can take out 90% of the wave, I'd be happy. Clean up there. Okay. I think we're in a good place still. We're still in a good place. Icicles come in clutch like always. Okay, that's still in the range. We want to get a cannon ship. Moabs scare me on this map because the paths are kind of short. So I'm gonna go pirate. Yoink them. Yoink them whenever they come out. You gotta love getting yoinks. Just digging deep within yourself and grabbing a yoink. You know? Digging real deep within yourself. Fire check. Good fire chip. Primary training. Should be able to do that. Yeah. What else do we want to do?
Yeah?
Yeah, we should probably do this. We should probably do this. It's not going to be able to pop leads, but we already have one that can do leads. I feel comfortable here. Should I feel comfortable here? Is there something that is just going to absolutely wreck me here that I'm not thinking of? I don't think there is. Double gun will go deconstruction. Me! I definitely forgot to think that wings were going to show up and wreck me. 100%. 100%. Yeah, it shouldn't be a problem. I'm thinking camo purple shouldn't be a problem either. I think it's good. I think I'm good. Moabs are a little bit scary. I'm gonna wreck you. Don't wreck me. I don't need that in my life. I don't need that kind of energy in my life. Real sad. Real sad. Real stubborn. Balloon drop. Balloon drip. Why not? Just waste the money at this point. We could have gone with Icicle, honestly, at any time here. We should be okay. If those ceramics even make it out of there, they're just gonna get absolutely obliterated by ice. I think I'm good here.
Awesome.
I feel safe. I feel safe in my little hole here. My little dense cluster up here. Maybe I should just second guess myself. I'm not making the move that I should have made in the first place. What have you been, Wings? What have you been up to, Eyeball? What have you been up to, Eyeball? My Eyeball. Just creeping on our conversation yesterday. What the hell? What the hell, Eyeball? We're trying to have a conversation. I don't know, you just been hanging.
BFB incoming! Awesome!
Yay! 2 of them down. Alright, let's get on to the next one here. Man, we're sitting there. We're sitting there in. We're sitting in a general chat in the Discord. Me and Waffle. Talking it up. Shooting shit.
Are you kidding me? Nothing gets past
Having a good time. Playing some Minecraft. Well, he wasn't. He could only talk or play Minecraft. So it's one or the other. But I was playing some Minecraft. On our community server, which anybody who follows can be a part of. And all of a sudden, Eyeball joins the chat. Cool. Eyeball's here. What's up, Eyeball? Nothing. Look over into the chat. Motherfucker's muted. Join the chat muted. then just sat there and listened to us. Creep, man. Total creep levels right there. I mean, that creep factor on fleet. Why did my progress bar just go white? You don't like to talk a lot. I like to talk a lot either, actually. People get the wrong idea, I think, about a lot of Twitch streamers. I think in general, a lot of Twitch streamers, myself included, myself especially, chat box is pretty small. Yeah, it is. It 100% is. I don't know why my progress bar just completely reset there. It's a little bit sad. It's a little bit sad. Maybe we should just change the goal. Or we could change it to something weird. We have 20, we got 2 today, right? Well, I gotta try to attempt to do maths again. 4 today. Why is it at 2? So 22 out of 100. What the fuck are we? Stream Elements, you're drunk. Go home. Go home, Stream Elements, you're drunk. What is this? What is going on with this? Settings. What is this gonna be? 78? This is gonna confuse some people. 100%. Be like, why is your follow goal 78? Listen, don't worry about it. Don't worry about it, man. Chat box, yeah. So the chat box is for this.
Nice.
Boom. I know, the white is a little blinding. We should have used some common sense here and not made the background a white gradient. And we should have made it a colored gradient, but we're kind of dumb. So we didn't do that. But isn't it kind of nice? It's a little bit old school. I will say that. It is a little bit old school. But I gotta admit, I liked that era of Twitch a lot more than the current era. The meta on Twitch is lazy right now. I mean, you could also say it's simple, but, I'm gonna go with lazy. I'm gonna go with lazy 100%. Let's throw up a webcam and a thing. Man, you can make a nice looking overlay in Paint, honestly. Or there are so many free ones that you can download and set up yourself. There's not really an excuse. I don't see an excuse to do the shit that some people do. Some of it looks good. Some of it is intentionally lazy. Some of the intentionally lazy ones I like Chappie's is awesome. Chappie's is awesome. Like his webcam shows up inside of an MS Paint window. It's great. His webcam window is great. Like, in his green screen in the background makes it look like, he's, working in, the Krusty Krab. It's great. Chappie's thing is great. Love it. It's, like, intentionally supposed to look a little bit shitty. And it works perfectly. But, others don't have access. It's probably good that it stays there, actually. So keep it in mind. Okay, why isn't this working?
Oh, come on!
Oh man, a balloon got through. Wait, why? Because we weren't paying attention. It's 100%. I like how inside of here, so this is, oh, I can't even pull that over. Maybe I can pull it over. So this is Restream chat. It pulls up here. Oh my good lord. Oh, I don't want it that big. I want to go into the settings. So, and then you can look at it. You can look at it, right? And this is the embed that we're using in the stream, right? Mixer! They still have Mixer up. They really need to get it with the times, man. Mixer's been dead for so long here. Periscope's even pretty dead, honestly. MLG, I've never even seen them pop. I have seen VK before. Mixer... Good game. I've done a good game before. But here it's a good platform. I don't want to be too salty about things like that. We get really worked up about certain things, man. Let me see if I can just relaunch it. Refresh it. Cool. Sorry. Refresh it. And now the messages stay there forever. Nah, that's how we want it to be. We want it to be like that. So
Incoming!
This one. This is called trial gaming, by the way. This is the trial version of it. Oh, this is gonna go bad, isn't it?
Oh, come on!
Okay, we didn't lose a life, but I wasn't paying attention then. But look, it stays there permanently, and I think it's somewhat easy to read. It's a little bit small. It absolutely caters to people on PC. But it is what it is. It is what it is. I could make it a little bit bigger, maybe. But I can't honestly make it too big. I don't want to make it too big. I think last time it was too large, I'll be honest with you. Icicles. Hands freeze. Victory. Victory. Yeah, maybe we just save up for Spectre. I mean, we'll get lots more darts, but we'll save up for Spectre. Yeah. We might even go Intelligence Bureau here. Just so we can pop ice balloons. I think that's really our only weakness. I mean, Icicle's gonna take a lot out. It's not a map for the rest of them, but... I don't know. We could either do that, or we could go, Icicle Impale. Icicle Impale's pretty good. Incredibly good, in fact. We have options. We got so many options. We're either gonna go Intelligence Bureau, we're gonna go Spectre, we're gonna go Icicle Impale. Which is a very, very good one. We spent our first 2 hours in the stream trying to just... It's probably gonna take about 2.5 hours to knock out all 3. Difficulties with the Odyssey. About 2.5 hours. I think that's pretty good. I think that's pretty good for that. Pretty good for an amount of work. Oh my goodness. You know, if you follow, firework shoots up and explodes. It's an emote firework as well. It's free. If you wanted to see it, you can do it. I'm just saying. That's a goal of 78. I don't know who does that.
Incoming!
It's gonna be hard to see on the light as well. Maybe I should turn it back to the blue. I thought about making it blue. What is... If anybody wanted to know the exact shade of blue we were using, in hexadecimal, it is BEE8F9. Yeah, crazy, right? That's not too bad. I'm not in love with it. I like the white looks pretty good. You love popping your plugs in, don't you? Listen. You gotta grind in this game, okay? And I ain't talking about balloons. Okay? I'm talking about the Twitchosphere.
Headshot!
Okay? The Twitchosphere, you gotta grind in this game. You gotta. Okay? And we come forward with maximum effort. movie is that from? Maximum Effort. And then he always does something stupid. Is that a TV show? Oh man, I can't remember now. Now I want to know. Yeah, Icicle Impale. I figured if it didn't get too sketcy, we'd go Impale. Most expensive, which would be that. I think we'll be fine here. Oh my goodness. What have you been up to? You've been doing, what is it? Die Machine instead of the new map a lot. And zombies things. Is that just because of the instability issues, or is it genuinely easier to level up some of the guns just running Die Machine? Because I've found it's incredibly easy to exfil on Firebase Z. I have found it's incredibly easy to. You can exfil at 30 and 40 and you don't get any elites that spawn that you have to clear out. It doesn't spawn a Megaton or dogs or mimics or Elton John. Elton John doesn't come in. Elite kills are bugged on Firebase. Ah, gotcha. I knew there had to be a reason. Is it like just on the mimics and things? Manglers. So manglers are elites, but they don't count as elites, I'm guessing. Ordas certainly should, but I don't know who's playing 30 rounds deep just to fight a single Orda. You know? I don't know who would ever do that. That would be craziness. Manglers and mimics are counting to elites.
PSP incoming! Is that all you got?
So then why wouldn't you run Firebase Z? Why wouldn't you run Firebase Z if that was the case? If they're all counting as,
Headshot!
elites. Oh, they aren't counting. And one of them should. Yeah, I think they'll make Manglers. I think they'll make Manglers count.
Headshot!
And there are a ton of them. There are a ton of them. If they made both of them count, that would be super broken. Round 20, you'd knock out pretty much every challenge. But it's very random. It's very RNG. I've had games where I'll get one Mimic around until round 30, and I'll have games on Firebase Z where I'll get 5 Mimics around and at least one Mangler. You get Elton John spawn at least once around. So it's very weird. There seems to be something going wrong with the RNG. And it's always one or the other. I never have just there's no baseline experience. But the dogs are annoying. Dude. The first time I saw a fucking Hellhound in that game, I'll piss myself, dude. That was terrifying. I didn't even see it. I heard it. All I heard was the boom. I was on fire all of a sudden. What the fuck is happening? Why am I on fire right now?
Just give me a target.
I was so confused. Legitimately so confused. What's gonna happen? Why am I burning? Who did this to me? Bog came out of nowhere and blew up on me. Where did I get my transitions? I made them on After Effects. Yeah. I got my transitions by making them on After Effects. Yep. It's the benefits. Maybe the only benefit, in fact, of, having Creative Cloud is that you get every single program. Yeah. These transitions. Ooh. Super smooth. Kind of super easy, honestly. Super easy to make. Stinger transitions like that. I've been experimenting with a new one. The problem is the format that you have to use in order for it to not lag your entire stream when the transition happens is called a WebM. And like, I don't know if you can tell, these little things, there's a particle effect that happens afterwards here. Those are snowflakes, but they don't look like snowflakes because WebM will simplify it to that degree that they just don't look like snowflakes anymore. That becomes a little bit frustrating. I'd like this guy to hit the track as well. I really would like him to hit the track as well. At least somewhere. At least somewhere, you know. If you could hit the track once, that'd be super nice.
Seriously?
Be super nice. I'm gonna lose some lives here. Almost guaranteed. This is why I like the chat a little bit smaller, actually.
Seriously?
That's why I like it this size. I mean, you have more time to read it. It's not like it's gonna disappear. So if you needed to zoom into the stream or something, you could.
Alright.
But it's also repeat for everyone on Twitch. Because Twitch gets Twitch chat. The real benefit is people on the YouTubes. The real benefit is the people on the YouTubes and the people on the D-Lives. And I figure, like, most people on D-Live are not on mobile. Like, a shockingly few amount of people have the map on. Or the D-Live app. Which makes sense. Internet-based things typically start, at least long format stuff like this. Did you know the average watch time on Twitch is 3 times longer than the average watch time of the Super Bowl? The average watch time of the Super Bowl is 25 minutes. The average person watches the Super Bowl for 25 minutes.
Nice.
The average person watches Twitch for nearly an hour and a half. For nearly an hour and a half. It's incredible. It's incredible how much people watch,
Seriously?
Twitch. The super, super long format. Software? Nope, that's not the word I'm looking for. You know what I'm saying. Completely blanking on the word.
Seriously?
It's no longer gonna pop purples, that's a problem. We lost lives, no.
Alright.
Probably get these. Most people have Twitch stream on in the background, so it's not silent in the background. Yeah. A majority of people on Twitch, or yeah,
Seriously?
using it as background noise. That is a very, very accurate statement. When I'm on your PC? Well, I do as well, but usually it's open to my Twitch channel, which isn't all that helpful. Okay? It's not all that helpful. To be honest. But yeah. I typically have it open as well. And I have the app on my phone. I use Twitch a lot. I am constantly on Twitch. I'm watching VODs, I'm watching live streams. Yesterday I had it like 4 different pages open. I was looking at different people's stream setups. Yesterday I was really looking through them. Looking through how they had the webcam set up, whether they were using a green screen, you know, what the mic audio sounded like compared to the game audio. I was running it all through OBS so I could actually see the level that certain different points were at. You know, it's still difficult to see because it's all in one channel.
What's up?
But it was definitely helpful to do that. But yeah, there's a lot of stuff like that. Looking at how they actually had their overlays working and their transitions, there's some good ones. There's some good ones, but I would say definitely the meta right now is simple. Cut transitions, simple cuts, no stingers, no slides, no anything like that. And then I would say for the majority, most people just have a webcam with things that you can see in the background. I would say the meta is definitely against the green screen right now. It's also leaning a little bit towards the no face cam. But I feel like a lot of those bigger guys that I was watching that didn't have a face cam at all were established before a face cam became kind of the meta. It's weird to talk about Twitch as meta.
Incoming!
Oh, I'm dead here.
Come on! Oh, come on!
Shh, that didn't happen. That didn't happen. Nope. We're not going to be able to get that. What are we going to be able to do here that's actually going to give us any bit of a bonus here? We go acid tipped, but is that really going to help us that much?
Yeah?
Oof, yeah. It's bad. I completely forgot about Moabs. I completely forgot about Moabs. Not gonna lie. We're gonna go cannon ship here. We're gonna hope to just DPS him down. And Berserker Brew.
Headshot!
Okay, we barely won that, and I shouldn't have gone full speed there. I definitely shouldn't. Definitely shouldn't have gone full speed there. Now we can go full speed. The big thing that I need here is, Moab Maim. Moab Maim. I keep forgetting Dark Castle. Moab Maim is, like, go-to. I also need to get radar scanner. I'm gonna die here. Which is gonna be very, very bad. Very bad if I die here. Okay, now we're doing okay. That was not good. No bueno. Big no bueno there. People in Mexico hate it when you say no bueno. Yeah, I didn't bring Spike Factory. But you can definitely run that. You can also run tack shooters, but that wasn't even available. But 2 tack shooters, even 4 tack shooters, you can actually cover a lot. You can cover a lot of tack shooters on this map. This game was never the hardest. A lot of people, I think, felt like this one was the hardest. Ouch! I don't know. I think it was always Muddy Puddles. Muddy Puddles was always brutal. A lot of people thought this one. Geared was also very difficult. Geared is also very, very difficult. Geared is the toughie. Helicopters make Geared a lot easier. Once you can get your first couple helicopters in, get your first one up to pursuit, I should say, makes it a lot easier.
I am
So then, as long as you're running out slow, you can just kind of walk your way slowly into a victory.
Incoming!
You need to be on strongest so that you're always just demoing the Moabs. You need to go to... I'm thinking that. I don't think I'll be able to get plasma. Well, maybe. I might be able to get plasma myself. I don't know. I don't know. Might not have been the right move. Can I actually get it? Right there. Icicles. Okay. This is GG. We had to buy out of one, which sucked. That's 200 monkey bucks, but I'm gonna make more monkey bucks hopefully off of this. Maybe. I'm gonna hope. We have one more map to go after this. I was a little off on my estimate. It's gonna take about nearly 3 hours to do it. About half an hour off. Or how long it will take. We'll go out for the rest of the day.
I am Quincy.
It was a good stream though, guys, today. It's been a good stream so far. Thank you everyone for hanging out. It's been a lot of fun. It really has. I enjoy streaming. I think some people do it from a misguided perception that it's an easy profession, which it isn't. And nor should it ever be your objective to make streaming a profession, but I do it because I enjoy it. I enjoy playing games and whatever little entertainment I provide. Which probably isn't much. Probably isn't much. Probably wanting me to just shut the fuck up all the time. Every day of your life. Fucking imbeciles are talking. Just shut them up. Please go away. If you like to. Why are you even here? You know, mother's of war. I know. You're saying all the worst things to me, but I enjoy doing it. So thank you for coming here to put me down every day, day after day.
You can all have some.
Makes me happy. Makes me really happy. It does. So thank you. Thank you. I'll do that. Today's been a good day. Well, we hit 5 followers today, which is really awesome. Really awesome. So the math works out. In order to try to hit our goal, we need to be averaging like at least 4 followers a day, which we hadn't been offering. We were averaging more of like 2.5. We nearly died there. We nearly died. Did anybody else see our life flash before our eyes? Okay, we did die there because I stubbornly didn't do anything. Very, very stubbornly didn't do anything there. And we died. Okay, we're dead now. We're dead. If you're ever wondering why in the hell you would ever do this, it's because it's actually pretty strong. I don't want to say really strong, but it is pretty strong. It is fairly strong. I'm thinking monkey sound. We're looking a little bit better here. Okay, it took $600 to get out. Okay, it took 600, which is a little bit more than I would have liked. I think we're okay. We're okay. As long as we get through it. The trophies are going to be the big thing. Trophies are good. Everything else is a little bit sad. Trophies are good. I should have gone Plasma Accelerator on the first one. Rocket Storms on the rest. You live and you learn. Or you die like I did and then you just resurrect yourself.
BFB
You know,
incoming.
nothing wrong with a little bit of resurrection. Nothing wrong with a little bit of resurrection. Nothing wrong with it at all. Completely normal. You know, everyone you know dies at least once in their life. 60% of people die.
Headshot.
Think about that. 60% of people who are alive get resuscitated. At least in the US. Statistic. Crazy. Crazy. Doesn't even sound realistic. 60% of Americans will be resuscitated. I think that's statistics for only people like 40 and older though. It's like one of those weird, like, hospital statistics that comes out. No idea where they're even getting it. It doesn't sound like it should be true. It doesn't. It really doesn't. But maybe. You gotta think, how many people get hit by a car? This is kind of morbid. Let's probably change the topic. But now I'm just thinking of people getting hit by a car. I had a teacher back when I was in middle school, I think. He got hit by a car. He didn't die. Still alive. He was fine. He was 100% fine afterwards. But he got... There's this country bar. And it's on this really sketchy, like, abandoned stretch of road. And, but it's a really, really popular country bar. It really is. A lot of people go there. Like, I find weird. I don't get the whole country bar fascination thing, but you know, do what you got. Do what you want to do. Do what you want to do.
Just give me a target.
But he was walking out of it. The parking lot's on the other side of the street. So you have an abandoned stretch of road, a popular bar, and then the parking lot on the other side of the street. It's a recipe for disaster. So he was in the bar one night. Having fun. Doing rodeo things, probably. You know, as one does. As one does. And, walking across the street to a car, just looked both ways and got hit by a car going 55 miles an hour. But luckily, due to the fact that he was drinking, apparently his body was limp. So he literally bounced off the windshield and got sent like 60 feet down the road, he said. He just ragdolled 60 feet down the road. He was covered in scrapes and shit like that. And I think they said he had like a fractured collarbone or something. Other than that, fine. Of course, this was also back in the day before they, you know, tested for like concussion and all that good stuff, but probably was concussed. I would guess he was reasonably fucked up. And they just didn't test for it. Yeah, he was fine. Fine enough to become a teacher down the road. Which is great. Actually, I worked with another guy who got hit by a car. Jesus, I know a lot of people have been hit by a car. I knew a guy. I worked with a guy whose previous job was for AT&T. That guy was pretty fine. He walked with a little bit of a limp. That's what it was. He broke his pelvis. What's up, Craftily? What's up, Craftily? How you doing? So we're talking about people getting hit by cars and surviving. We were talking about them dying, but now we're talking about survival stories. Doing challenges. This is the Odyssey, yeah. Nice. Odyssey. Kind of a challenge. It's not hard. So it's kind of a challenge. But guy number 2 I knew who got hit by a car. He was working for AT&T, and they were repairing lines that ran alongside the highway. And it was raining one day, or it had rained the night before, so it was wet. And it was this part of the city that goes through downtown, so the highway goes kind of submerged, and water pools on the road, you know, wherever the highway becomes submerged. So there's a guy, he was just trying to get to work, and wasn't speeding, wasn't doing anything. He went to change lanes. Hydroplaned on a puddle, and this guy was getting out of his truck. He was walking around the backside. So you have truck, you have him, and then over here you have a car coming in and fucking hit him, sent him 100 feet in the air and up the side of this embankment on the side of the highway, smashed into his truck. And apparently he stayed conscious for the whole thing. Apparently he was conscious the whole time. He was conscious. When the EMT showed up, they saw that he was awake and they went, "Are you okay?" And he's like, yeah, I'm fine. I mean, I'm in pain, but, and I don't know if I can walk, but I'm fine. And the EMTs had to stop him. They're like, we were just asking out of courtesy. You're not fine. You're not fine, dude. Alright. He spent like 2 years in surgery after that, he was telling us. It was a crazy story. Crazy story. 100% true. Documented in like the newspapers. What the hell? Yeah. He was telling us some brutal stories. He's when he got hit on the hip, so he shattered his pelvis. His entire pelvis is basically replacement. Which destroyed, his bladder was gone. Nice. His bladder was gone. It just got ripped to shreds by bone fragments going through it, right? So he gets pieced back together. He gets all of his bones put back in place, and, he's in, kind of the long-term care unit, right? I can't remember how it's called. And he's sitting there, and he's like, I'm just in an immense amount of pain. So they take me in and they're like, okay, yeah, well, your bladder exploded. You have an infection down, basically, you know, kind of in your thigh area. From where, you know, some of that nastiness has now traveled to. He goes, you know, have you ever read the Bible? I'm like, yeah, once or twice. And he goes, there's a line in there where it says, you know, God will never give you more than you can handle. I went, okay, yeah, I know what you're talking about. On that day, I found out that was bullshit. He went, because they went, gave me a little bit of anesthesia, took a syringe, shoved it in this pocket, and pulled out. And as soon as she started to pull that plunger on that syringe, I was gone. Like, he goes, I was blacked out. I was gone. He went, I woke up back in the long-term care unit. Jesus Christ.
What's up?
He goes, yeah, I also woke up on the operating table. They're just not really sure how I was staying conscious during all of this stuff. They had the anesthesia going and everything. I just woke up on the operating table. Wake up on the operating table. Because I don't know. I woke up, opened my eyes, looked him out, passed out again. He goes, I remember it clear as day. You know, the nurse even asked me afterwards, like, did you wake up in the middle of that? He goes, okay, so I wasn't dreaming that there was some weird shit happening. She went, no, we were actually a little freaked out. You opened your eyes and looked at us. What the fuck, dude?
Incoming! Come on!
I'm dead here.
Is that all you got?
I'm dead here, by the way. Or not. Or not, we'll just survive somehow. Oh, I have armor piercing, don't I? Oh, I don't even have armor piercing. Okay, I just survived that. I have no idea how I just survived that. That was a sketch. I shouldn't have survived that at all. Shouldn't have. Definitely shouldn't have. Well, that's the end of my people get hit with car stories. I almost watched a girl get hit by a bus once. That's a different story. Yeah. So when I lived in Albuquerque has this thing called the rapid transit buses. So Route 66 runs through. It's called Central Avenue through most of Albuquerque. And they have rapid transit buses that go up and down. 420 Gatling can carry to Round 61. Yeah, I like it. I mean, 420. Yeah, it's really good. It's really good. But they're basically the big, long, extended buses with, like, the joints in the middle. And they fucking fly. They're, like, non-stop. The lights even change for them, right? So when they're coming down the road, the light changes for them. So they only have to stop at their stops, and they don't have to stop at any lights in between. Like, everything is programmed to work with these buses. They might as well be a street car. We might as well think of them as a street car. But they fly. Again, they go like 55 miles an hour down the road. It's crazy. They're super sketchy. And I was sitting there on the curb one day, and there's a portion of it where the transit road for the buses is usually in the middle. There's a dedicated lane to it. There's certain places where the lane goes to the outside, or it goes down to like one lane or something. So we're sitting there on the curb one day, and she's not paying attention, and she's about to step off the curb into the crosswalk. The crosswalk symbol isn't there. She's been waiting for a minute and is just impatient. Symbol's not there. She hasn't looked both ways. She goes to step off, literally lifts one foot off the ground, and I watch a bus close. Literally. Like, it had to be like 9 inches. 9 inches, maybe a foot off of her face. You know that thing they say when people become so afraid that they just freeze in place? That's 100% true. I witnessed it. Okay, that bus passed, and maybe 10 seconds later, the crosswalk turned green, and she was just frozen there in place. She was frozen in place there, still 1 foot in the air and everything. Just chilling, just terrified. Terrified to move. I think to this day she might still be there. I don't know, I never went back and checked. She might still be there. I don't know, I might still be there if I was her as well. I mean, I watched that happen with like, really, dude. She was living through her entire life's memories in real time, dude. Why?
What next?
And the thing is, like, the rapid transit lanes in Albuquerque are painted red, or they're put in place with red concrete. Like, if you're stepping out onto this, into one of them, you're stepping onto red pavement. Everything else is either normal concrete or asphalt. And you have a portion of it that is red. It's fucking red. Like, why wouldn't you be like, danger? Maybe I should check out what's going on around me before I step on that. Nah, homie. She's gonna go for it. Dude. Okay, I think that's the end. I don't think I've ever only seen... No, I saw one more. When I was living in Columbus, Ohio, going to Ohio State. I walk to class every day.
BFB incoming. Is that all you got?
And I saw one of the most baller moves that I've ever seen in my life. 100%. 100% the most baller move I've ever seen in my life. So, I'm walking to class. I'm waiting for a signal one day. And there's a girl running towards me. Me, I'm walking home.
Is that all you got?
Girl walking, or running. She's got her earbuds in. Running down the street. The signal is not green. No. There's no little walking dude on it. Nothing. I'm smart. This is rush hour. Okay, I'm walking home at 5 o'clock, 5:30. I'm not chancing it. People do stupid shit. There's a lot of trees in that city. You can't see around corners. So, we're chilling there. And I see her running towards me. She doesn't have that mentality. She ain't playing it safe. She's going all out and she don't give a fuck. So she's running across this and this car is coming. She doesn't see the car because, again, you can't see around the corners because the buildings are up tight and there's trees on the sidewalk. So you have a tree that's blocking your vision. This particular intersection, you have a telephone pole and you have a building built like almost like all the way up to the corner of it. You ain't seeing shit. You're just not.
Oh, yeah.
You're not seeing a damn thing.
Headshot.
But she's running down, car's coming, and she does one of those, like, she runs out in front of this car hits the brakes, she does one of those, like, gangster slides where, you know, like, jump up onto it, like, all sorts of crazy shit, you know, slides across the hood of this car, coming through the other lane, there's not another car coming out the other lane, literally slows down for half a second to look back at the car, sees me looking like, and just goes, and keeps going. One of the ghost gangster moments I've ever seen. Just kept going. Shit. Shit. I wouldn't have even run across that intersection. Let alone just shrugged it off after almost getting hit by a car. Jack. I wouldn't be doing that.
BFB incoming.
Yeah, I think that's it. I don't think I have any more. I don't think I have any more other than that. That was the last one.
Is that all you got?
I made a challenge. You want to try it? We're going to do some co-op after this if you want to join in.
Headshot.
We have 13 levels to go still. We do have 13 levels to go, but we're going to do some co-op. So I like sticking to the plans that I made. And we made a plan to do co-op after this. So we're going to do it. So we are going to do it. But you're welcome to join into the co-op. We might delve into a little bit of challenges tomorrow. You can link it in the Discord. Or you can send me a whisper, because whispers are fun. I like to remember, and then go through it tomorrow maybe. We'll do that. 100%. This chat has to be super.
Headshot. Headshot.
Light screen.
Headshot.
We could. Do you just want to burn people?
Headshot.
What code is that? You got up. You showed up in the newspaper. Wow. The last car accident that showed up in the newspaper here was gruesome. He was perfectly fine. That's kind of like that. There's a kid in Kansas who got picked up by a tornado and flown. He was a drunk guy walking out in a storm, got picked up by a tornado, and he got thrown.
Headshot.
Like a half a mile, they said. He got thrown a half a mile from where he originally was. Woke up perfectly fine. That seems to be a big theme with people that survive, like, fast-moving accidents or getting thrown. Usually they seem to be pretty intoxicated. So their bodies are just limp. They just take the impact instead of, being unstuck. Those are a little sketchy. Not gonna lie. Those are a little bit sketchy. Do you want to go Spectre here? I mean, we could probably leave it. Let's get a little extra OP. Crazy what the human body can absorb. As far as, like, impact and, like, crazy injuries. When in danger, go faster to avoid bodily damage. Right? That's kind of like so many people have the inverse thinking when they're driving a car, you know? Name the most random challenge. Get it.
Is that all you got?
Oh, so that's good. Here. I'm gonna put it in my Discord. Here is a challenge that
Seriously?
There we go. Put it up in my Discord. I will always remember. I won't remember. That's why I had to put it in the Discord. But when people are about to hit like an animal, so many people hit the brakes to try to avoid it. Don't do it. Don't do it. Don't hit the brakes. Don't hit the gas. Hit the gas. The animal's more likely to survive. And your car certainly is.
Come on.
Headshot.
What's the other one? I almost drove off an overpass one time. Not intentionally. Not intentionally drove off an overpass. But almost unintentionally drove off an overpass. That was terrifying. So I was in Tulsa, Oklahoma. Driving through because who the fuck lives in Tulsa, Oklahoma? Just driving through the city. On the highway. They have one of the most confusing highway systems. Almost everywhere else except, a couple select locations in cities. I don't know hedges. I like hedges. It's challenging. That's why I like hedges. The highway exits are like always on the right in the US. You drive on the right, the highway exits are on the right. Traffic comes into the highway on the right, leaves on the right. Pretty much standard practice here. Thank you for the follow! Thank you so much, Wave UK34. We're doing a little bit of co-op right now. We've thrown the code up in the chat. Check it out there. You can check out the code that's in chat. We're just telling a story about almost driving off an overpass right now. That's how we're doing. Okay, this was a couple years ago. Ready for this story? Pretty good story. So anyway, Tulsa, Oklahoma. Oklahoma, for some reason, the highways, you exit to the left, which is very confusing because every state around them, you exit to the right. But in the two big cities in Oklahoma, you exit to the left. It's very... Can I have mod? Not right now, no. I just met you. Give it a little while. Give it a little while. We'll think about making you mod. Waggy Jervis, what's up? What's up, Jervated? In a little bit. How long? Once I gain your trust. Or at least have a little bit of a sense of trust in you. You came in, you followed, you said, hello, can I have mod? Kind of aggressive, don't you think? I think it's kind of aggressive. I think it's kind of aggressive. I could go Esley here. Unlock Esley. I kind of want to get ETN next. No. I know. know you understand. But, yeah, man. Back to my story. My story. It's a very important story. Well, I stop at mod. Go to admin. Hey, can I be admin? Yeah, if you're gonna make outrageous offers, let's go all the way. Let's go all the way. Can I have your passwords? For other streamer as well. Okay. I mean, do you know Nick 30? I mod for him. I do not know Nick at 30. I do not know them. It's saying my version is older than yours. Weird. That is strange. It could be a connection issue. It's not very good at identifying the errors that are actually happening in the game. I'll say that. He has 1 million followers on Twitch. I've never heard of him. There's a good chance, judging from your name, if you're in the UK, that you're not going to stream at the times that I am typically awake. To be honest with you. So his name is Nick. 2.5 million followers. Dude.
Never back down. Never give up.
What is this? Oh. He's a Fortnite streamer. That's probably why I haven't heard of him. I have it pulled up. I have a second monitor. See? Where is there? I'm not going to give this guy too much promo because that actually kind of breaks one of the chat. It doesn't really. I mean, we're talking about something else. It doesn't really break the chat room, but I'm not going to give him promo. I've never watched one of his streams, but cool, dude. You're a mod for him? Congrats, man. Congrats. You couldn't find the challenge I posted on Discord. Giorgio created that. Was it mistyped maybe? I don't know, you'd have to ask Giorgio. Giorgio! Watched him for 2 years. Nice, man. I've been on the platform since, I have been on the platform over here since, oh, let me just check myself. Let me just put something in chat so I can see. My account was created in 2014. My account was created in 2014. And I was probably on the Twitch for a year or two before that as well, just without an account. Yeah, I've been on a lot. I've been here for a while. I watched a lot of people. I've been following. It's called, actually, hold on. Eyeball. It's actually called. It's called this. It's called the most random challenge. He said that's the title of it. But yeah, I've been on Twitch for a very, very long time now. I used to watch, even before I joined, I used to watch, I used to be huge into COD Zombies when I was a kid. I like COD Zombies still, but I'm not anywhere near as big as I used to be. I mean, I probably logged 1,000 hours on Ascension alone. Probably. Blops 2 as well. Between Transit and Dire Eyes, I probably logged, you know, another 1,000 hours between those two. So I used to be huge. I used to watch a lot of COD Zombie streamers, and I would always use like the guest account access. So I just watched and didn't have an account.
Embrace the power.
So I've been on since 2014. I've been following guys like I've been groups at least like the Yogscast for a very long time. There's some others in here. I'd have to pull up that list. Like Yogscast Zips and the Yogscast. Following them a lot. For a very, very long time, I could say.
Embrace the power.
Let me see. Monster Cat. I used to listen to Monster Cat a lot. Now there's a lot better services than Monster Cat, which is a little bit sad. Which should have partnered a lot more strongly with Monster Cat. I think they're going to look at that as a massive misstep for kind of the foreseeable future, you know? My guess is they're probably going to look at that as a misstep for the foreseeable future. Because there was certainly an opportunity there. You know, there was certainly an opportunity there.
Embrace the power.
I mean, think about it. I wouldn't be using Stream Beats right now if they partnered stronger with Monster Cat. There wouldn't be as many DMCA issues on Twitch right now if they had partnered stronger with Monster Cat. They've started to now. Like, they have the weird, you can buy yourself an affiliate, which is weird because there's a lot of arguments to why you shouldn't even accept affiliate, let alone, why you ever couldn't stream the 3 days that were necessary to become an affiliate. The whole thing is strange. That whole thing is very, very strange. I really, really don't understand why anybody would ever do that. It's confusing me. Certainly confusing me. Why anybody ever would. I certainly don't know the answer. I don't know the answer to why anybody ever would. Get that. Let him eat.
Halt.
Okay, Mana Shield's got it. I thought I'd be able to get radar scanner before that. That's on me. I didn't run the math on it. I didn't run the math on it, but I thought I'd be able to get it. It's a nice oh shit tower to have back there. It's definitely a nice oh shit tower to have back there. Imagine knowing math, right? I'm telling you. If you like to be world leader, the second thing we'll do is get rid of Newton's second law. I'm telling you. Newton's laws, they're just gone. They're gone. Fuck gravity, man.
Ready yourselves. Well done.
Really?
Feel the
This is a
light.
problem.
Halt.
That is certainly a problem. I got all my hotkeys messed up there, and I was pressing shit. Nothing was working. That was rough. That was rough. That was really dumb. That was really dumb. Okay. Okay. You beat the challenge? Giorgio, your challenge needs to take a step up in content. Apparently it's not good enough. What do you think of this? Other than your eyeballs being burned, what do you think about this layout? Eyeball. Do you like this layout? Do you hate this layout? Does this layout make you absolutely sick to your stomach? No Ray of Doom. Is that really the only thing that it doesn't give you? It's decent. This was a decent. The white needs to go. I agree. The white needs to go. It's a little blinding. I think it looks good objectively. Practically, being on a monitor, it's probably not a good idea to go with that. So you're probably right. In fact, I already knew that was going to be an issue, you know, ahead of time. Well, not ahead of time, but as soon as I put it up on the screen, I went, oh, shit, that's white. People are going to be blind. But the white needs to go. Fix that after this. What do you think? Oh, we'll do like another golf game or something like that. We'll do that live. We'll do it live on the stream. Let's pull it first off. See if we can't get it fixed a little bit. I don't know if I want to go purple in the background or if I want to go... I like purple. As a color, I like. Second favorite. Green is just top tier. Green is top tier. If green wasn't so repulsive,
yourselves.
in a digital context. It's so easy to go wrong with. It just is. Icicles and leafers. Have fun with this.
We are
Have fun with
favored.
this for the rest of time. I wish you could choose the tower that it buffed. I really do. I wish you could choose the tower that it buffed. Because, I mean, I would 100%
We are favored.
not, you know, choose to have it, like, buff this. Every time. Every time I'd have it buff this, actually. That really is.
Well done.
Monkey B, so we can go the old school version of it. Damn! These are some beefy spikes, dude. Beefcake Spike Factory. 100%. Full of beefcake. Icicles, faster throwing. Why not? The icicles will take him out. Maybe I should actually try to work up a new build. I don't know. I changed too much.
Well done.
Maybe I should just stay consistent for a little bit, maybe. Maybe like a week. Or maybe I make a couple variations of it. You know? Maybe that's the correct idea. Maybe I make a couple variations of it and have people vote on it. That could be a system as well. Plus, spring is coming around. I mean, white and purple and powder blue, kind of wintry. Spring green and blue. Would be nice. Unless you live in Australia, in case you're gonna be very confused. You're like, you are in the exact wrong season.
Be prepared. Well done. We are favored.
Wrong side of the earth. Supposed to be on the top half.
We are
What is the
favored.
top half when space is relative? Who knows? Who knows? Look at us go to work here. Poor balloons. Poor balloons. We're making this map look easy. We're making this map look too easy. This fucking spike factory, man. This is just roly-poly trolley-olies. Look at this. Oh, look at this. He's going for super mines next.
Feel
No, he is.
like we are
It's
favored.
gonna be incredible. And the follow goal is all sorts of fucked up things. Why is it like this? I have 261 followers. This doesn't even make any sense. What the fuck is this follow goal bar? I don't have 261 followers, nor... Fix it, work in third place, not broken in second place. That's real frustrating.
We are favored.
Real frustrating.
Be prepared.
Shit. Look. Dream elements, really. Dream elements. This is so sad. We've done some really dirty things here, man. We've done some really, really dirty things here. A little bit depressing, actually. Just a little bit depressing. I think I want to make the background.
Well done.
We'll see. I wanted to get into some trouble with that. I don't know where I'm going next. Honestly, I don't have to go anywhere. This poor little garden. That's where I'm going. Crossbow Master. 100% Crossbow Master. Probably the best option.
Radiant.
That was a weird one that happened today. That was definitely a weird one that happened today. The game audio, like, the boost. About 2 decibels. 2 decibels. I was rocking with, like, the game audio at 0.
We are
like adjusted the gain. The gain had no gain adjustment. I've actually had to lower it. A bit crazy. A little bit. I don't know what have changed that either. No idea. We're at 51 out of 100. That's mostly correct. Mostly
Your
correct.
favorite.
And that is correct. Level 102!
Your favorite.
There we go, baby!
Break the sun.
Just, let's get a little portable, array out there. Isn't that fantastic? Yeah, that was cool. Oh, man. It's too easy, man. We need to just run Ravine on Impossible all day. It's the only co-op map we should be doing, is Ravine on Impossible. Just all the time. All day, every day, nothing but Ravine on Impossible. Just to really drive people away. I mean, I know it's a hard map. But you find the challenge interesting. Something good for that. I'd rather have a game that was too hard but at least interesting. Like They Are Billions. I love They Are Billions. I've literally never beaten a game with the hardest difficulty. Love it. Love it. Ready? Am I ready for what? For Crossbow Master? Yeah. What's in here?
Well done.
What? I'm confused by this monster.
Ready the force of the sun.
Very, very
Well
confused. Dropping frames again, which is just annoying. There's not a whole lot I can do about it. Yeah, the build up in the start is really slow. It is really, really slow. And honestly, the support, you know, I think that's probably my bigger issue with the game. Not that I really have many issues with the game. Overwhelmingly, I think that's one of my favorite games of the past. Well, I mean, it was in early access for like 5 years, right? It was in early access for a very long time. Military armor. We'll do one more of these, and then we'll just jump over to Photoshop and fix that. It was in early access for a while, and then when it finally released, they just left it there, like, have fun. What am I doing with this? It's a game. It's a lot of fun, yeah. I've enjoyed it, but are you going to, like, expand on it? No. Are you gonna, like, I don't know, mod support? Not really. We're gonna claim it, but we're not actually gonna do it. Future DLCs planned? Definitely not. No. I'm just gonna let it sit here and die. Okay. Okay. Okay, new mansion games. I see how it is. Then like a year later, so they released their final kind of patch. I will join if no one else is joining. If nobody else wants to join, that's fine. That's fine. We can just I'll just go over to Photoshop and we'll just kind of wrap up the stream here for the last half hour or so. Yeah, no, that's the most frustrating thing about the campaign. And there's no way to undo. There's no way to go back. It's just, nope, restart the entire thing. Okay. And that's not even the worst problem with the campaign. The biggest problem with the campaign is unequivocally the hero missions. You want to talk about slow? I have walked away from my computer while playing that game during hero missions. Literally, left, made food, come back. Just set them to autopath. Send your hero to autopath and just walk the fuck away. Especially the early ones. They're so bad. They are the worst. I understand they wanted something different from the base game and that, but that was honestly not it. That was not it. Okay. So what we're going to do here is we're going to open up Photoshop. And we're going to get to work on this. I'm going to change the background here. The problem is if I change the background, what do I change some of the other aspects in the foreground to? So here's my overlay. Here's my overlay. This little blue bar down here is kind of like where I was planning out for the little follicle. Yeah. If you would have had a game speed boost anywhere in there, it would have been a lot better. It would have been a lot better. Can I change my category? I don't want to lie. I don't want to lie on Twitch. Let's just say we're you know what? We're lying on Twitch. I don't even care. This shouldn't be that long of a. Okay, that wants to be blue, right? Okay, agreed. Actually, let's just see. None of these are going to work because it's a smart layer. Why is it a smart layer? I don't even have an idea here. Gotta be honest. We make it purple. Okay. What I think we have to do. Maybe just take off the effects. We take off the effects, it turns into this, which is a bit muddled. Color dodge is actually really cool. Okay, I like that effect. I like that effect because that's just where the screens need to go. If this goes to white, if we change all of these to white, in fact, that one actually stays blue and just goes back to being normal. How does that look? I just need to know where to put that bar at. This can no longer be that color. Could be... Try to do it as blue. The inner shadow needs to change if we do it as this. It can no longer be that color. I don't even think it can be that. I think it has to be white. I think it definitely has to be white. Let me get some music on for myself, at least. Let me get some music on for myself, at least. Let's get a new song. Are we starting at the end of a song? I have no idea. Okay, I can hear it. I don't know. You guys can hear that. Something's going on with my OBS. It just doesn't want to live. It really wants me to kill it. It really, really does. Where's this at? This should definitely be... Maybe that. Maybe. I don't know if it's as dynamic as I'd like it to be. We'll try it on purple. Let's just quick export it into here. We'll give it that name. Looks better than the white. Yeah. It's going to be much less blinding. That's for sure. Okay, so the other option here, though, that I do have is going with like I've been using like this is like an 80% gray. I think that's the other option. We can test them both out. I mean, no problem to me. Why does it say PSD at the end? It shouldn't even. Purple's better. I think the purple's better as well. But here. I think we have to make it as good as it can be before we possibly make that assessment. Obviously, there's going to be some issues here. Those need to be like that, and then this actually still needs to be black on the inside. Meh. Honestly. Linear dodge is a kind of cool effect, but not really. Yeah, I think I'm liking the purple better as well. Just a solid name. Yeah, it just doesn't... nothing else reads. Purple and black doesn't read as well. Okay. Let me get my transfer up here. Where are my panels at? Why does a double name? I'll never understand. Let's get it over there. Load it up over here. Let's pop back in and see how it looks. I definitely agree with you guys though. I think the purple's a lot better. I do want to try like maybe a green. Maybe a green and try to like fuss with the color palette a little bit that I've been using on stream. Why aren't you letting me let me down? Pull it over here. Come on. Jeez. The dumbest named thing ever. So now we can come back to Let's go back into our where is this at? This isn't it. No, it's not that. I'm so confused. Oh, wanted this. I mean, obviously, we have to change some things. Obviously, we have to change some things still. For example, we're going to have to come into stream elements. Boom! Did you just follow? What the fuck was that? What the fuck was that? I saw an explosion on my screen. No idea what the fuck that was. It was fucking craziness. Fucking crazy witness, what it was. What it was craziness. But we definitely have to come into here. And I definitely need to make this probably... I'm gonna guess the white. Which I believe is 240s across the board. It's not actually white. It's actually gray. Save that out and see how it looks on the purple. Probably should change the bar as well at the bottom. Latest events. Looks clearly legible now. Clearly legible. Like I said, I wanna animate the tries in the background, so either a kind of a wave, a shimmer light over the top of it, or treat each of them as a pixel and have them kind of pixel shimmer. One or the other as far as that goes. Let's go to here. Let's try. Let's try this. Continues to scream into the void. What? What? What the fuck, Waffle? This is so confused. I need to save that. If we update it, how does that look? Wow, that's bright. Wow, is that bright? Okay. Yeah, what if we do this instead? What's blue instead? It's kind of nice as blue. It is kind of nice as blue. What's the shade of purple we're using? It's 3E1678. It's the exact shade of purple that I'm using. Select that. Let's see how that looks. Still odd. I have no idea what's going on with this follow bar right now. But I think that's not bad. I don't think that's too bad at all. I kind of like it. Like I said, it's a bit old school as far as everything is concerned. But it feels like there's effort in it, and that's what I really like. It feels like a level of professionalism. I could even change the font color here. You could even change the font color here on some of this. I think I can, maybe. I can put a shadow on it. We're gonna take it off. We're gonna put it on. Where the fuck is my color at? What can I change the color setting of this? Ah, no. We're gonna drop it down. It's fine. All is good. All is very good. We're just going down. You can't shift click in Stream Elements, unfortunately. Which is a little bit sad. Settings. Fill color. Those are the only two things I can change. I can change the fill color and I can change the background, but it won't let me. Oh, there it is. Oh, thank God. What does that look like? I don't know what I just updated there, actually. It didn't do anything. I hate it. I hate it. Okay. We finally found it. Go for 20% gray on that. Let's see how that looks. That's not too bad. That's not too bad. Leave that out. I like it. I like it there. The purple's not too bad. Look back at it here for a second. See if we like it. I think it's an option. I think it's certainly an option. Like I said, there's some improvements that could be made, but might be something nice to try for a little while. The chat does seem a little small. I will fully admit that the chat seems a little bit small. I can resize that, though, as well. I could definitely resize the size of the chat. Take it up to there. And then we refresh it. Okay, it just refreshed. That's a little bit bigger. It's a little bit better, right? I don't know how much bigger I want to go. Kind of caters to PC. I don't know. It's going to need some work. It's going to need some work. Certainly will. Well, it's a little too bland still. There's not enough going on, but it's better than the white. It's better than white, certainly. All right, y'all. That's going to be it for me today. It's been really fun hanging out. We'll be back tomorrow. We're going to be doing... we'll start the stream with balloons. We might migrate over to Minecraft to our community realm by the end of the stream. We're going to do a little bit of... What do we want to do a little bit of? Yeah, probably just those two. We're going to stick to those two. We'll probably do another off day on Thursday. We'll jump into literally anything else in the world. I don't know if it's going to be zombies this week. It could be like City Skylines, honestly. Because this is one of my favorite games. I've had a little bit of an itch to play it. It could be Planet Coaster, though. Could jump into Planet Coaster. Planet Zoo, actually. I like Planet Zoo better than Planet Coaster. Definitely like it better than Planet Coaster. Same game, but Zoo feels more designy than a theme park. I don't know. It could just be weird internal reflections, but I think that's going to be it for today. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Thank you to everyone who followed today. Let me give you all a shout out, actually. Let me give you all a secondary shout out here. So we had Wave UK 34 with a follow today. We had Gustastum, who had a follow today. We had Raider Radic, who had a follow today. Bob. Yep, Raider Radic, aka Bob. Master Droid had a follow today. And Corcor777 followed today, as well as Giorgio12345671 followed today. So thank you guys who all followed. You helped us get a lot closer to our goal. You're helping us get a lot closer to our goal. Being more successful on this platform here. So thank you all so much. I'll see you tomorrow. Deuces.